AEW, 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 AEW. Let's see if we're online. Let's see here. AEW Dynamite live stream is on the air, guys. I believe. You must believe it to achieve it. And I do believe. Let me see, let me see. Sometimes you can't trust it, though. There we go. All right. We are live. This is the final Dynamite before AEW Forbidden Door. That's a rhyme. But what's it for? Will it score? I think it will. Will we come back for more? Alright, let me refresh this to make sure. Yes. Alright, it's working. And to make sure because we're on a new YouTube channel with this, so you never know. You never know if it's gonna work perfectly. Hey, it's Big Rude. What's up, man? Cursed Arrow's in the building. Anime's in the building. I'd like to run a theory by you. Heck yeah, let's hear it. Let's do a little theory crafting while we're waiting for Dynamite to start. We have a little more than 10 minutes left before Dynamite starts, guys. So it's perfect time to get your snacks. Perfect time to tweet about the stream. Let the people know where to be. Perfect time to get yourself situated. Get yourself all ready. Let's see here. What do we got? Sika. Yeah, let's find out a little bit about Sika here.
Protect
Hope your
yourself
new channel
from
will hit 100
mosquitoes
subscribers.
pre-treats.
Yo, Dro, thank you for coming on over, man.
Prevention is the best protection.
Hi, we're Visible.
Guess what?
Get set to travel this summer with a wireless plan that'll keep you connected on the go. All on a one-line plan with unlimited 5G data and hotspot for just $25.
5G
Let's
data.
bring in our whole.
That 5G. What about that 10G, man? We're way behind. There we go. There you go. All right, now you got your wrench over here. Yo, Anime, thank you for the bits, man. That's just a theory, an Austin theory. Oh man, I see you. Yo, I checked out a bunch of your reviews today, Legato. You've been doing some good stuff. I like how to the point you are. You keep it real. I like your reviews. Legato Tomatoes. Rotten Avocados, the review site. All right, so let's check this out. We got they're remembering Sika.
Let's bring in our Hall of Fame co-host as
Roman
well,
Reigns,
Mr.
Daddy.
Mark Henry. Mark,
Daddy
how are you, my
Reigns.
friend?
Wild
What's going
Samoan.
on, man? I'm Dave. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you did a good job,
be
Legato.
somber.
Anime, thank you again for the bits, man.
I'm not.
First cheer of the day.
I put my lay on,
Yep.
Yeah, Sika died.
and I refuse. I refuse.
Anime's
to
name
be
on top of the
somber
TV right there.
when all I had was positive interactions with Alpha and Sika.
Oh, hang
Yeah,
on a
all
second.
positive.
Let me do this.
Mark, and he lived a long. I mean, obviously, you never want to see anybody pass, but he was almost 80 years old.
Yeah, he was
I know he's
79
been
years
sick
old.
the last couple of years, so I think
Okay, here we go.
today we kind of celebrate his life and career. We
I
warned
teleported
his
back.
passing for sure, but I think this
Oh,
is more
Cursed
a
Arrow, you teleported
celebration
to
of his
YouTube.
life and career today.
Yeah. And,
Yo,
and
Cursed
you
Arrow, thank you.
God-fearing and
Thank you very much, man.
you've been in the house with your family for dozens of years.
Looks like
Off the
MJF has
road,
33% of the vote
not
right
doing
now.
booking shows. Your sole existence is take care of the grandkids, kiss the wife, watch a little wrestling, watch my son be
Kiss
the
the wife,
best
watch my
wrestler
son.
on
Heck yeah.
earth. We always talk
I'm
about
glad he
Earth's
got to see
mightiest
Roman
heroes.
actually achieve what
Roman
he's
Reigns
achieved, man.
Was one of Earth's mightiest heroes.
Heck yeah. I'm
And
glad he
his
got to see
father
that.
got
That
to see
that was
Like,
probably
think about
that's probably the best thing
we,
you
we
could
all
see, you
love
know.
our fathers, and I think that all of us have lost our fathers, right?
Yes.
So all this time, Roman his dad got to see all his
Yep,
accomplishments.
he got to see Roman be the head
Not
of the
all of
table and
them,
be the biggest
but
thing in the
everything till
wrestling
now.
stratosphere.
What's the sadness? As men, we got two responsibilities. Number one is love God more than yourself. Number two, if you have a family, take care of your family above everybody.
Temezi,
That
what's
was
up, man?
done in both cases.
Let's see, Phoenix versus
Like they
Jay
both
White.
did
Heck
their
yeah,
jobs.
Temezi. That's the thing I'm most excited for
How
tonight.
can I be sad? I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you,
79 years old.
the first time that me and Dwayne we left Memphis and we went and did a spot show for Office Seeker, and I laughed because I was still green, and Dwayne, even though he had been in the family, he had only been training for like 9 months, at this point. And we go up there, and he has a match with Salvatore Sincere before he was Salvatore Sincere. And I was not really working. I was just doing a run-in and being the muscle. Alpha, everybody was getting envelopes. They're getting paid. And I went to Alpha, and I was like, so how much am I making? He said, brother, Vince has been paying you. You he no-sold me. I ain't get an envelope.
Oh,
and then later on he came up and handed me an envelope. So I'm just playing with you, man.
oh,
He was
okay.
like, I just wanted to see how
I
you
thought he was
gonna
just gonna
react.
say he
And the
got
fact
played.
that I didn't act up and oversell, he told me I was gonna be all right.
Oh my goodness,
Awesome.
yo,
Yep,
the
that's a hell of a
perfect
test
10.
right there.
The
Yo.
old school guys used to test you. Like today, we're afraid.
The people's elbow.
I almost said we're scared. We're
Yo,
afraid
it's
to-
the
to
Robert
do
elbow.
that because
Robert
it's-
Stone, thank you,
people
man.
can consider it hazing and yada yada.
Robert
you know,
Stone
we don't
coming
want
through
no
with some
HR
bits.
Problems.
Thank you very much,
But
man.
like back then,
Thank you, thank
man,
you.
They tested
And welcome.
Your,
It's that
your
time,
will,
guys. Almost.
your intestinal
About T-minus 5
fortitude.
minutes before the start of Dynamite. Hopefully
man,
you
I
guys are
got
all set.
hit.
I mean, how
Like
many
shoot
times?
hit.
How many times have you guys heard Mark and Tommy coming up in the business? Everything's a test.
Everything's a test.
Yeah.
How many times did you hear that term? Everything's a test.
But I listen, like Mark said, times change and things evolve. But at the same time, I'm sure when it's a tight knit community like pro wrestling, you want to make sure that that person is deserving to be part of your community. Are they gonna work hard enough? Are they gonna
Final Dynamites
are they gonna be
before
a
Forbidden
team
Door.
player? Are you gonna feel safe when you're in the ring with them? I feel like a
Look at this
business
fancy
like pro
thing I
wrestling
made.
that is tough. You need to have
how
that
you,
type of
If you scan
testing
this,
going
scan
on
this,
to
it
make
takes
sure
you
that person
to my
has the right to
my
be
X,
in
my
that community
Twitter,
and to step in
so
the
you
ring
guys
with
can
another wrestler.
follow me on Twitter
I
just
don't
by
think there's
scanning that
anything
with
wrong
your phone.
that, Mark.
You know what I'm gonna miss though, Dave?
Just open up your
I'm gonna
camera
miss
app and it'll
How
hold it up
they
to that.
used to greet you.
Oh my goodness.
Every time I've been super received, they was
The people's elbow.
Hug,
Speaking of The
kiss
Rock,
on the cheek, hug, kiss on the cheek,
yeah,
all
if
the
you
boys.
scan that, it'll take you to my my
There's
Twitter.
30 guys on the show, 30 guys getting hugged and kissed. It was just you go and pay respect. Like Tommy, we talked about this a couple of years ago about the shaking hands and taking pictures.
And then if you
and all of the
scan this,
respect.
it'll take you straight
Like,
to where you can tip.
Hey, don't be a mark. That was like 2 years ago.
I have these up periodically throughout the stream so that you guys can easily get to where you can follow me on Twitter or tip me. Thanks, Chick-fil-A. Oh, and Disney. Yes. Don't forget Disney.
I'm thinking about it now.
Let's
the
go,
older
man.
guys did that with each other. It was just us marks that didn't do it.
Yeah. To
they
Mark's
they
point,
all they respected each other.
think the last
could tell,
time I know I saw him at a convention.
tell
but,
that,
like, the last time I saw him at a WWE
Mark
event
Henry
was
has a
when
big
we were
heart,
feuding
man.
with the Wyatts.
He's got some good,
and
good
everybody
talent
was there,
scouting ability
and
too. I think he's talent
Sika
scouted.
was there.
Bianca.
Roman was on the show.
Who
and,
else?
like,
A
the
bunch of
whole
other
family
people.
was
I think
there. And
Jade.
Exactly what Mark, would say. Like,
Actually, now that I
pat
think
you
about
on
it,
the
he's kind of got a
shoulder,
taste.
how you been? Talk to you, and you just have a conversation, and try to get a little bit of wisdom from somebody who did it, or like, did you enjoy the show? Oh yeah, or you had a good match. I remember one time, way back when.
Pac?
Rosie
Oh, Pac, yeah.
was
I forgot about
working,
Pac, yeah. And Braun Strowman, yes. I forgot about the Braun
worked
Strowman, okay.
Rosie and
I
Umaga,
could
they
only
were
remember the
3-minute
women for a
warning,
second.
and they were
Thank you,
there.
Legato.
And they were also, Mark talks about Proud. They all were talking about Roman's football career because he was going to be like the guy who goes to the NFL, all that stuff, and like how proud of they were of. But you're talking about how proud I am of my brother, how proud I am.
No,
of
I
my
didn't forget
son.
them. It just only lets you do
And,
4
I'd be like,
things,
"Oh,
Derek.
how are
And
things?" And
before,
he'd be like, "Oh, my son's
that was
doing
all that was
great.
listed
He's
on
in
the
college,"
official website right now. So
those
I just
type
went
of
with
things,
what
but
was
then,
officially listed.
he's like, "Man, you were such a
It only
good
lets you do
babyface
4
for my
options.
son, and the way you were selling, and the people were really, really into it." Again, just getting bits of knowledge. Afa,
But I know you would put that one, though.
He calls me a good boy. And
Up, you got to
like,
go? All right, Derek.
the only
Thanks for
person who
hanging
called
out,
me a
man.
good
Thanks
boy
for
was my
stopping in.
mom. And I always had that connection with Afa in the sense of, like, he'd always ask how my mom was,
It's about that time, guys.
Again, just weird things that you remember. But now you're also dealing, like, as a peer.
That's so cool, man. I like that they took some time to talk about Sika and talk about their experiences. And I'm glad that they have firsthand experiences. They're not just over here just saying whatever just to get clicks. You can tell they actually care. That matters to me. All right, guys. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. So let's move this, I can get a good, nice view of this. Nice view of the venue. Whoa. Uh-oh, what was that? Everything still seems to be working. Hopefully it'll continue to work. Kelly, what's up, man? Kelly's in the house. AEW Dynamite, baby. The AEW Dynamite live stream is on the air, and the show itself should be on the air in just a moment. Probably just getting done with the Big Bang Theory again. Are they back? Big Bang Theory? I hope so. Oh, here we go. AEW. Let's get it. Up, starting with MJF. It's my Jeff.
Ladies and gentlemen, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
It's time.
The dapper yapper, Justin Roberts. I'm Excalibur, joined by the human.
I'm Excalibur.
The great Toni Schiavone, and we are just days away from Forbidden Door coming up live this Sunday, June 30th on pay-per-view.
Let's go.
Cut my music, cut my music.
Cut my music.
I guess that's all the selling I'm going to do for now. I guess so, because MJF is
MJF is here, guys.
Well, selling's overrated.
That's one way to start things. He's like, me?
Buffalo, New York. Oh, my goodness. Hang on.
Wait a minute. Danny Garcia is interrupting this? It's a bold move, youngin.
Sounds like the hometown man is heading out here. Buffalo's own Daniel Garcia, who over the last few weeks has...
It's Daniel Garcia.
We've seen when Daniel Garcia's been competing, MJF and...
He's been getting a lot of TV time recently.
Ospreay have both been taking notice. Yeah, they definitely
Finding a way to move him into each show. Youngin. Young Sheldon was canceled, so my cousin needs to find a new show to star in. Oh. Let's go, man.
Guys, I really like this. I like this timing by Daniel Garcia. MJF just said a few words, and Garcia's going to upstage him here. There's nothing wrong with it in Buffalo.
There's nothing wrong with that? I think there's something wrong with that, but hey, what are you going to do? Yugged. You know I had to say it. My cousin Reagan played Missy on Young Sheldon. Oh, really? Oh, I thought you were just saying that.
Max, the first thing I want to do is I want to thank you for saving me next week, okay?
Saving me next week.
Involved in my business, but since we're out here,
He's got future telling abilities. Garcia looks like he's free from Jericho. Yeah, he's been out of that Jericho stuff for a bit.
everything here is my business.
He's super quiet.
Daniel Garcia, he's been all over the local media here. He's been doing...
And Max, I don't know why you're out here. I assume it's to probably say some bad stuff about the city that I'm from. And maybe since I interrupted you, you're going to say some bad stuff about me or maybe about my family sitting in the front row right there. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom.
Here we go.
But first, let me tell you why I'm out here. And it's to do something that nobody in the back has ever been willing to do to you before.
What's that? Just gonna thank him?
I'm going to say nice things about MJF.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be something off the wall.
Go on. You know, Max, 9 months ago, I wasn't doing a whole lot here. I was sitting in the back, but I was watching you every single week. You were the longest reigning, youngest AEW world champion.
Acid,
of all
what's up,
time,
man?
Main eventing arenas across the country and making history.
MJF. MJF.
But you
Let's
came
go.
up to me in the back and you had a conversation with me that lit a fire underneath me. You told me that you see me more than just being a lackey. You saw me more than just being a background character. You saw me the same way that you saw yourself, and that is a pillar of AEW.
I will
And
say
you
that
talked to
recently
Tony
Danny
Khan, and
Garcia
he
has been
said,
more of a
"If I
pillar
got
than
enough
Sammy
wins,
Guevara,
that
that's
I
for
could
sure.
challenge you for your world title."
What
The thing
acid?
is, when I did
Ryan,
challenge you
welcome.
for the world title, it was one of the most embarrassing moments of my entire life. But you know, it wasn't all bad because that loss, it motivated me more than you could ever imagine. That loss led me to going on the run of a lifetime and being part of the biggest moments, the biggest matches that this company has ever seen. It motivated me so much that now I'm somebody that these people can respect. I'm somebody that these people can believe in. And now I'm contemplating why settle for being a pillar.
When I can bring Jimmy John's? He brought Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's? No. I wanted to hear that. He was kind of rolling there. I think Garcia's gotten better on the mic. Between him and who else has gotten better on the mic? Darby's gotten a bit better. All right, Jimmy Johns, you had your little time in the sun. Let's get out of here. All right, thank you.
But I want to let you know, after I said all that, if you talk shit now, you're going to look real two-faced. And you're going to have the whole city of Buffalo, New York coming at your head tonight.
Okay, hold
The
on.
MJF appreciation faction. Ooh, I like that.
What?
Never.
Maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit.
No,
Maybe
me?
I
Two-Face?
did
Come
not
on.
come out here to talk trash to these fine people here in Buffalo, brother. No. I came out here for two reasons. Reason number one,
to shamelessly and soullessly shill Forbidden Door UBS Arena August 30th. MJF's coming back home. Long Island, baby. I'm going to wrestle a guy.
He said August 30th.
Drawn comic book character named Hechicero. Get your tickets today. July 6th, I come to the Memphis, Mississippi borderline. I'm making my return to Collision. Get your tickets today. Done shilling.
He messed up though. He said it was August instead of June.
That's it. Done chilling. Reason number 2, before I was so rudely interrupted, actually.
What happens on August 30th? Is that all in?
Because I got a question for you. But before I get to that question, after everything that just came out of your mouth, I only got one thing to say to you.
Bluegrass, what's up, man? Welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, he gives him a handshake. He's gonna kick him and drop him.
No one has ever publicly talking about any of the nice things I do behind the scenes around here in AEW. And I know why. I'm not stupid. I'm a top guy in my 20s. I'm very rich. I'm very handsome. Some people are very jealous. Let's be honest. All those guys back there think they deserve my spot, when the fact of the matter is none of them are talented enough to beat me and take it. However, I know one guy who's getting closer and closer. Danny, let's get something straight. I didn't give you a world title shot against the longest and greatest reigning AEW world champion of all time. Small brag. Small brag! Out of pity. I didn't give it to you because you're some second or third generation superstar. I didn't give it to you because you had a friend in a high place here. And I damn sure didn't give it to you because you made your name elsewhere, jumped into my company, and expected a handout just cuz. I gave it to you because unlike everybody else, you earned it.
Modest too.
Danny, you remind me a whole lot of me. Let's face it, 2 undersized kids, tough, cocky, arrogant, really talented from New York. Every morning, guys like us, we gotta splash water in our face. We gotta look in the mirror and we gotta say it ain't about the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the size of the fight in the dog. And these 2 New York pit bulls got a whole lot of bark and a whole lot of bite.
Uh-oh. They're gonna have a tag match tonight versus Hechicero.
But, full transparency here, when I gave you that massive opportunity to take my spot at the top of the mountain in AEW, with all due respect, I whooped your scrawny little ass without breaking a goddamn sweat.
Dang. Uh-oh, he flipped the switch. Kelly.
However, since then, you have grown exponentially. You have gotten stronger. You have gotten faster, cagier, smarter. You have ascended the ladder here in AEW, rung by busting your ass. You didn't run from the grind. Daniel Garcia, you are the grind. So it got me thinking, Danny boy, maybe it's time you get one more shot at the king. But not just any shot. So here's what I'm thinking, Danny. Here's the big question I wanted to ask you tonight. You tell me how you feel about it. Folks at home, you can tell me how you feel about it. Folks in the arena, you can tell me how you feel about it. So here's my pitch, Dan. Daniel Garcia versus Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. Wembley Stadium, all in.
Really?
Wow, that is huge. That is a big deal.
Uh-oh.
Wembley Stadium coming up August 26th.
What do you say, Danny?
In London.
Look at my mom. That is huge.
Panda, welcome. Oh. Wait a minute. We're going too long without Orange Cassidy or Will Ospreay. Here he is.
But after this Sunday, Will Ospreay could very well be the AEW.
It's time for some Ospreay, guys. Let's go.
In his reaction to Will Ospreay.
Let's go.
Ospreay and Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship this Sunday. Live
yeah, bruv.
on pay-per-view, and still to come tonight, our main event, Ospreay and Strickland.
Ospreay came out in his football jersey. Football. Ospreay. Ospreay. Oi, oi, oi.
Buffalo, stand up. Let me see those beautiful faces. Whoa.
Yeah, I love Ospreay's theme song, man.
I don't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to come out here and just say I appreciate your homeboy, Danny Garcia.
Excalibur, welcome.
Man,
Jerry Lawler, the king.
has made it publicly known that he wants a shot at the International Championship, and I love the way that you've been doing it, because you've just been racking up win after win after win. Bruv, you've been doing it. You've been doing it quicker than I last in the bedroom, bruv. Sorry, babe, I'm trying my best, I promise.
Yeah, no, it's working.
Listen,
What?
man, I appreciate
What's
that
going
let me
on?
get Forbidden Door out the
What's
way.
going down here?
So because of all the hard work, because I appreciate you, and because I love Buffalo.
He weird.
Next week,
Panda.
you got it. AEW International Championship, Danny Garcia versus Will Ospreay. But, how about sweeten the deal for you, sunshine? How about, not only will this belt be on the line, how about I put the World Championship on the line as well, bruv?
Oh, he says he's already going to have it by then.
Danny, would you say we give these people the feeling?
Dang, Danny's getting a birthday party out here or something.
Next week,
Acid, that's what I was just saying.
Ospreay,
Acid saying the same
for
thing I
all
just
the
said.
gold. Let's get it.
Wow, Ospreay almost upstaging
Dang, man,
MJF
okay.
here, putting
J-Rock,
the
welcome.
International Championship on the line and potentially AEW World Championship 1 week from tonight. I don't think there's any almost about it. Yeah, I think you're right, Shivani. MJF doesn't look too happy with Ospreay here.
So
He's been completely
elevated.
upstaged here.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait a minute, I just got a message.
And that is
I got a message
feeling
from
that MJF is very familiar with.
Temezi. Temezi says,
And Max, about your challenge for
Danny,
hold on. That is a huge opportunity for you. It's
really,
massive.
Temezi?
You need to focus on that.
Yo,
Really proud of you, man. Best of luck.
that is awesomeness, Temezi. I might be checking that out. Yo, Temezi, thank you, man. Oh, it's Mary Mania.
Because now
Yo,
turn his attention
the
to
Mary
a
KO.
week from tonight, Dynamite Beach Break in
The
Chicago.
MKO. Yo. Oh my goodness. Mary, thank you for the bits.
To become not only the AEW International Champion, but the AEW World Champion if Will Ospreay is
Oh, me, oh my.
successful this Sunday at Forbidden Door. Daniel Garcia, a huge
Goki's in the house. What's up, Goki?
opportunity on the horizon.
Yeah, very odd segment. It was a way to get there, but he just got all the handouts. Look at Swerve. Swerve's like, whatever.
Oh,
Swerve's not about that.
man. Why are you already offering title opportunities before you?
Yeah, he's like, what, man?
Forbidden Door, bro. It's just like you, man. Put the cart before the horse. I don't get you. Just like I said, you don't have the strength to carry the weight of two worlds on your shoulders, man. But you better hold
We
it in
can't
for all
hear
your
you.
might. When we tag against the gates of agony, you better be there and have your head on straight. Because you have a focus problem, it seems like, Will.
You have a focus problem.
To me, it's not really the
good mindset of a world champion, in my opinion.
Uh-oh.
Whose house?
They heard that. Uh-oh, it's Mox time. Mox time. It's time. It's Mox time. It's time. It's Mox time. Oh, it's time. Look, the BCC is here. It's nice seeing Yuta around. Let's go. Mox thing. He's got that belt here. Oh, yeah. Yuta was just on. Yuta came back a little bit ago, like 2 weeks ago or something. Nice, Temezi. Thank you so much, man. Might be switching over once commercial hits or something. Thank you so much, Temezi.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see this match. This is going to be awesome.
Bow. Got the new YouTube channel is up and running, guys. So if you could pop in and hang out there for a little bit. It's the same exact stream as the one we were seeing on Twitch as well. So you're not gonna miss anything. Trying to make sure that this channel gets off the ground in a really nice way. Gets a good amount of interaction from you guys. That's what's going to make it grow very, very much quicker and easier. And I want to know for sure. What's the link? The link is...
Yeah, especially you look at the bandage on Mox's forehead. He's got 6 staples in his head. I was a little concerned about him taking this match.
There it is.
And their opponents, Hiromu Takahashi, Shingo Takagi, and
Teton. Shingo.
And for those wondering about the name Los Ingobernables de Japón, LIJ, an offshoot of the original Los Ingobernables, founded about a decade ago in CMLL by none other than El Toro Blanco, Roosh, Tetsuya Naito. After early in his career competing in Mexico, returned to New Japan Pro Wrestling, establishing the Japanese
Let's go, man.
of Los Ingobernables, aka LIJ. And now tonight, LIJ BCC.
Teton.
It's a lot of acronyms, but it's going to be action-packed here, Tony.
I tell you, Brian, you've got...
Okay, do I have Claudio?
First round of the tournament coming up this Sunday, and then the winner goes on to face Pac. What a road
I do not.
for you to try to win the Owen
get
Hart
him.
tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm focusing on one thing and one thing only right now, and that's
Danielson's been out of action for a little bit.
Okay. And
hopefully he's all right.
So.
Brian, you've crossed paths.
I know that Anarchy in the Arena stuff really takes it out of him a lot. Hope he's all right.
Just that reputation alone, he's only grown more and more fearsome.
Yeah, he's actually one of the hardest hitters I've ever been in the ring with. He's a former power lifter, and you know he's just incredible. He's developed a...
Uh-oh. Jimmy Johns. All right. Let's get Claudio over here. Dun 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 dun. Wah! All right, Jimmy Johns. Jeez, man. Jimmy Johns coming through with the extra strength, extra lettuce tonight. Watching the stream and the NBA draft. Oh, they're doing a draft tonight? Just arrived. What I missed in the first 15 minutes. MJF came out, and then during his talking, Daniel Garcia came out, and then they gave Daniel Garcia like every match possible. They gave Daniel Garcia a promised match at Wembley Stadium, and they gave then Will Ospreay came out and gave him intercontinental or international title match, and he also promised him that he'd put the world title on the line because he's saying that he'd have won it by then. So Daniel Garcia walked out with like two basically yeah, basically kind of 3 major opportunities right off the bat, and then they went into this match. That's what you missed. You missed kind of a lot, actually. Let's see if I can actually get to this. See if we can do this a little bit more efficiently now. MJF and Will Ospreay had a contest to see who could get Danny on the first date. What? Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do it like this then. Elevated. So elevated, guys. Subscribe, new channel. Martin, thank you, man. Glad you found it. Tried to give everybody a heads up a few days ahead of time and have the channel all created and everything. Thank you guys for making it. Okay, so let me open this up. Hopefully this browser isn't going to run super heavy. Tends to do such things. I love his theme song, man. Ospreay's theme song gives me hype. Okay, now I gotta go over here. Got a few steps I gotta go through to get this to work. So elevated. Dude, Kyle O'Reilly versus Zack Sabre Jr. tonight. That's crazy. That's like pay-per-view-esque right there. Okay. Let's see if I can get this going. Okay. Bah. I'm not a robot, no. It thinks I'm a robot. It's asking me which one of these are stairs. Is this the underside of stairs? Looks kind of like it. Some of these are just, they're so tricky. It's like, I don't know if that's stairs. What? Maybe it is. Alright, am I a robot or no? Alright, I'm not a robot. Okay, so I'm not a robot. Let's see here. Where's Dynamite at? How would I find today's Dynamite? Where is it at? Should it be on the front page? Let me open this up. It's called 2624. Okay. I just saw that, but I didn't click on it because I thought it was just episode 26. Like, no, I think we're past that. Oops. I just saw that. Where the heck was it? There we go. Live now. What? Am I gonna have to use a different one now? Watch live, okay. Wasn't letting me use Europe. It's like, nah, nope, Europe don't work. There we go. Nice. Yeah, continue watching. Nice.
Misstep by the BCC, but oh, look at Shingo, 2 for 1 there.
Hit me with the cookies. It had to hit me with the cookies. All right. Wow, this is very nice. Very nice quality now.
I don't want to take that on Sunday. Sure you want to say it that loudly, Brian.
Yo. Temezi with the hookup. Thank you, man. Keeping me in the finest things possible here. Wow, this is awesome. Boo yay, boo yay, boo yay.
These heavy hitters squaring off. Center of the ring, Shingo. Oh, but Moxley takes him down. Good explosion by Mox.
Yankees, chill out, man. I'm trying to even get the show on the screen, man. Just hang on, hang on. I gotta be watching the show to do polls, man. I just now got back onto the episode. You'll be all right, man. Just give me a few seconds here.
Quick short line right there, and it worked.
How often do you see that? Somebody outstriking Jon Moxley.
All right.
It is a rare feat indeed, but it just goes to show you the
Good thing is we can both watch at the same time. Thank you, Temezi. That'll be way more up to date as well.
Tag here to Hiromu and Wheeler.
Yuta and Takahashi.
Hiromu Takahashi. Do I have him? I think I do have him. Let me get him on the screen.
The unorthodox style
Ouch.
Takahashi, but Wheeler Yuta, though, a huge technical prowess that's only been enhanced by his affiliation with the Blackpool Combat Club. And he's so resilient. Look at that.
Ouch. Hiromu just got tossed.
Drop step before that German, too.
Absolutely tossed.
Yuta up, Death Valley driver. Come on, Wheeler.
I'm going to put Hiromu. So I'm going to flip him. Let's put him right there. Hiromu. Steel chair. Match is over. Yeah, we wouldn't even got a prediction done.
Between the BCC and LIJ ahead of Forbidden Door. I like what Mox did there. The hell
Mox just brought the chair and said, forget it.
Teton on the back.
Dang.
Claudio Castagnoli. The fight just a
Ding.
This is just coming completely
So technically, the LIJ won.
Look over my shoulder. That's the music. That's the video. That's the man that will be facing Jon Moxley.
Yep.
Sunday at Forbidden Door.
Here he comes.
Former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Tetsuya
Naito. Naito's here.
Surprise right here. Is he here though?
Thank you very much, Temezi. Yeah, see, Yankees wouldn't even got through the prediction if I would have started at rate then. We wouldn't even had enough time to get the prediction done with. So it all turned out pretty all right. Look at him looking like a Devil May Cry character. Naito's looking fresh. He came out. Na na na. Do I have him on here? Yeah, I do. Naito.
Layers of clothing on. And there you see the shirt kept you waiting. And boy, did Tetsuya Naito keep Jon Moxley waiting. And Moxley, he's done waiting.
Moxley's coming after him.
Moxley out of the ring, and he and Naito just throwing bombs at one another.
There we go. This is the match that they're having on Sunday for the title. Naito for the title. Dang.
And Brian, you were smiling before all of this, but now
All that great wrestling for nothing, thanks to Moxley. I guess they care more about the Sunday match, which is understandable because the match on Sunday is actually has stakes on the line, you know. Sunday they're wrestling for the title. Yeah, Tamezi, thank you again, man. Ultimate victory right here. How awesome is this?
Danielson, and now these hammer and anvil blows raining down on Wheeler Yuta. Danielson has left the desk here. I think he's heading towards the ring. It will be Shingo and Danielson.
Oh, Danielson. Wow, Danielson has appeared. I love the look of this guy, man.
And the fans, they want to see it, but Taz, this is a dangerous situation. Any physicality, any type of altercation between Shingo and Danielson, I mean, that could jeopardize this match at Forbidden Door. Absolutely.
Shingo face to face with Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson, I mean, he mentioned.
I got a new picture of Danielson. Let me show you.
I don't know if that was the smartest thing to do because, yeah, I agree with that. Shingo Takagi, a very.
How you like this new picture I got? Looks like a movie poster, doesn't it?
Danielson's confident, man. He don't care.
Kill the wabbit.
His weakness. Yeah, neither man wants to concede.
Kill the wabbit. In the future, they will have to be a third option. Not yet. A robot. Yeah, Daniel Garcia's been picking up wins over just people though. They've fed him a lot of just kind of quick matches. You know how they do. Look a little like a knockoff Mysterio mask. That mask was looking pretty cool to me though. Also, a nice pick of Moxley. Yeah, I got this new Moxley pick with the title. I've been trying to spruce it up, you know. Tamezi just spruced up my my setup by like I'd say a factor of probably like 5 times better now. I won't be getting hit with any more Jimmy Johns. And the quality is much nicer. How many times have you used this, Tamezi? You use this all the time? Does it leave in these commercial breaks when you go back and watch these episodes over again? These breaks where you just see the Dynamite logo on the screen and it's animated. Does it leave those in? I hope it does because I really want to make an animated Dynamite screen back here. I want it to look just like that. I want this screen behind them to look just like that. And I can do that if I Fenix. Yep. Oh, that's next? Dude, that's my match. That's my match right there. Thank you to everybody who's already subscribed to my new YouTube channel. Trying to get it off the ground in a very, very good way by having a good amount of interaction. So if you guys could like the videos, leave comments on the videos, and also, of course, subscribe to the channel. That would absolutely help me to be able to kind of keep this new channel out of getting into a bad spot on the algorithm like my other channel. My other channel is so erratic when it gets presented to people or not. It's very tough for me to keep that channel above water. So if you guys could help me out by to make this channel take off and start out in the right direction, I would very much appreciate it, guys. And it's going to help me to be able to pay the bills better once it's off the ground in a monetized type of state where I'm making money off the ads and all that. And getting more people to be able to see the channel is going to help out as well. I would very much appreciate it, guys. It takes very little time to help out the channel. Plus, there's very little content on the channel right now too, so it taking maybe I don't know how many minutes, but very few minutes to like see everything that's there and to like everything and to leave a comment. Sorry, what you asked it in here? I was saying I have a new YouTube channel. It's the channel where I'm putting all my reaction stuff. Oh, it's time. It's time for one of the best entrances in the business, baby. Oh, do I not have Jay White on here? How is this possible? I don't have Jay White. What? Guns up. Yo. Hit him with the beat. Jay Whiteo. Okay, I gotta make him the right size here. Nice. I'm so glad that Juice is back. The juice is loose, guys. Let's see how many. That's about right, actually.
It'd be tough to argue that. I definitely look at him, meaning Jay, as a guy that can pull that off. With no, well, I should say no problem. That could pull it off. Look at him as definitely a favorite. Yeah, I mean, but looking at how loaded this field is, I mean, you have Fenix and Jay White coming up next on Dynamite. You also have Jeff Jarrett in that wild.
How did I not have him on here? That's weird.
In the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Plus, you have Pac, who's already advanced to the semifinal round. As we saw last week on Dynamite.
Guess I just dropped the ball on that, but we're getting it. Oh, I was asking, have you ever went back and watched these episodes again? Does it leave those little commercial breaks in, or do they edit them out afterwards, or what? Like where it just shows the Dynamite logo and it's animated? I'm hoping they leave it in because I really want to get that. I want to use that as my background here on the TV screen. Here we go. It's Fenix.
That's ultra impressive. And that's what Fenix is, man.
There we go.
He is so sudden in that ring, insanely athletic. And his Penta, his brother, one half of the Lucha Bros.
Dang, this is going to be something else, man.
Could be in a world where the finals are all
Caliente.
if Pac advances to the finals, Fenix wins tonight, advances to the
We are Mexican Kings.
and then to the finals in Calgary in a few weeks. I mean, that would be a very interesting scenario. And remember, the winner will earn a shot at the
There we go.
Championship coming up at Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, Neos, that sucks. At least he was 79, though. You know,
And fans to learn more about the mission
he lived a pretty long life, and he got to see Roman be the top of the industry for a while as well. So I'm sure he was proud of that. Yeah, they leave him. Nice. Yes. Good, man, because I've been trying to get my hands on that screen there for a while, but I could never get it. After the shows are over, they just put up like the edited version with no commercial break screen. All right, we'll do a prediction on this one. Welcome, Neos. Welcome to the stream. RKH. What's that stand for? Men in Black. The chairman. Oh, they brought up Sean Spears. Who's gonna win? Ray or Jay? Or Jay or Ray? Ray J. Uh-oh. Alright, prediction is open, guys, on Twitch. It's like Ray Fenix versus Jay White has 50% of the votes, so that is the #1 most voted thing. Alright, let's do a poll on YouTube for this as well. Ooh.
Up to the corner, chop to the chest, toe kick. That could very easily knock the wind out of your opponent's ass. Oh, it will. I mean, for sure. And you can see Jay, he's going after the midsection of Fenix right away. Maybe that's his game plan going
Jay or Ray?
His physical contest here.
Alright, the poll is open on YouTube as well now.
Such an important thing.
You can watch it after, and usually the first time it shows, it's around 38-minute mark. Okay, thank you, Temezi, because I'm wanting to capture that and make a background for my TV. That's awesome, dude. You've helped me out a lot, Temezi. Thank you so much, man. I didn't even expect it. Predictions are open, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for them to count. Who do you think is winning? You think Jay White's going to win, or you think Ray Fenix is going to win this? This is a Owen Hart tournament match. The winner moves on.
White sends Fenix, and by Fenix, oh, coming back. He was looking for that back headbutt, but Jay White, head scissor right there.
Head scissor takedown by Ray Fenix.
So quick, man.
He also had a great career as part of the Wild Samoans. Yeah, that too, WB. I'm glad. It sucks that he's gone, but I feel like he accomplished a lot and probably got a lot out of life that a lot of people would wish for. You know. I hope he was happy. I hope his family's doing well though. Sika, man. Nice dive. Jeez, Ray Fenix had to jump super far to get to Jay. Same account, you can watch pay-per-views too, because usually you just buy them. Oh, wow. Dude, like Forbidden Door. Dude, that's so awesome.
But nonetheless, he's got, oh wait, Jay White trying to create some distance when Fenix closes in with the kick. What you just said is such an important thing.
I appreciate you, Temezi. Thank you so much.
Just like that, Taz. Jay White altering the jump of Fenix.
Helping me to level up my situation over here.
Going through the ropes full speed like that, to your point, your instep, you hear your foot can get caught on a rope, you land straight in your face. That didn't happen to Fenix, but he just landed hard on that apron. And Jay White.
Jay White.
In the corner.
It's so crazy because I was just talking to them today. I literally was just talking to this site today. I'm not kidding. Could show you a screenshot and everything. I literally was just talking to them a couple hours ago.
People here in Buffalo, to speak. I was actually going to pass along our condolences to.
They said that one of their. They said that a member of their. Member of their team just passed away, so they're not having the best time over at this place right now.
He will be sorely missed. Yes, absolutely. Very sad news. So just his family, his friends.
We will hear from Mercedes Monet. Guys, I can't wait to hear from Mercedes Monet. I want to hear from Stephanie Vaquer. Vaquer.
Big shoes to fill. Yes, absolutely.
Ooh, slap you, chop you.
As we turn our attention back to the action, Jay White.
I love how Jay White gets the crowd involved, man. He always makes it a show. Is that your mother? Oh. He said, is that your mother? He said, yeah. He said, she's the only one that sucks around here. Dang, Jay. Why you tell him that? Don't tell him that. So wait for now, you can watch AEW live from Europe. Aha. Many different ways, but pay-per-views I can still watch from WWE Network. Yeah.
Front headlock by Jay White right now, grounding Fenix, which is smart.
I've been having to go European ways recently with WWE. What did you think of the Wyatt 6 stuff, Temezi? I didn't think I got to ask you about that yet. What did you think of them showing up and decimating the locker room and all that? And then the Bo Dallas interview. Did you get to see that yet?
Solar-powered helicopter. Yeah. Take it down to Forbidden Door this Sunday.
Yes. Park right on the roof. Yep. Park right next to Tony Khan's helicopter. Mine's orange.
Oh! Shot to the chest. Jay White so dangerous with those chops. And
That's it, right? That's it, right?
Jay White.
Ray Phoenix is getting destroyed over here.
He knows he's got complete control, talking smack.
Getting slap chopped.
but Jay White,
Oh, I heard the ref. Ref said 30 seconds, guys. We'll be back from commercial in about 30 seconds. Good job, ref. Epic. Just hope they don't mess it up because I've waited this like a year now. Yeah. I thought it was epic as well, man. I especially like the what do you call it? The interview, the VHS tape. I especially like that. I think I don't think I've ever seen Bo Dallas do better, or Taylor or whatever.
in control of Ray Fenix here.
It was super heartfelt. I loved it.
Action continues in the opening round of the Owen Hart Foundation men's.
And I felt like it was very necessary for them to talk about it, you know, to get it out in the open, because I know that's one of the things people are going to say about that whole entire thing is like, wow, just leave Bray Wyatt alone. Why you gotta? It's like, come on, man. Yeah, they were in the funhouse. I knew I saw something in the background, and then later on, I was on it, and they brightened it up, and you could see it was the funhouse. You could tell it was the door and everything. But there was like it was like a sheet or something over where the window used to be at. I noticed that when I first saw it, but later on I saw all the detail. Phoenix with an epic splash, looking for the win.
Impressive. And one more thing on Pat, partner of Phoenix too. So imagine, watch out here. Yeah, we speculated on
Nice
that
splash.
in the match. It could be an all-death triangle final.
Boom.
In Calgary with the Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament.
Dude, this is like a pay-per-view match right here. This is one. This is Dose. This is Trace. Ooh. Yo, that was looking like 3 to me. Just saw an Applebee's commercial with a Kiss song on it. Dude, they're putting Kiss everywhere. We've been hearing a lot of Kiss recently. Oh my goodness. That DDT on Ray Phoenix was fantastic. Right, Seek, fantastic.
On a dime, as now Fenix in the grip of Jay White.
Jeez, man.
Brainbuster. The leg is hooked, and Fenix able to kick out. Not sure how Ray.
Ref is definitely giving everybody a little extra second to get their shoulder up tonight.
Fenix was spiked.
And then the brainbuster here. Oh my God! Right on.
Jeez.
Back of the head, upper neck region.
Nice brainbuster.
And now Jay White back to live action. He's got Fenix in that sleeper. White favors that sleeper suplex from that position, but Phoenix able to counter. 2 and very, very close.
Phoenix almost advanced right here in this quarterfinal.
What's this?
Matchup. Owen Hart.
Ooh.
Jay White intercept Fenix.
I love the way he does that Uranagi. Yeah, nasty spike. Dude, I'm loving this match. This is what I was looking most forward to for this week's Dynamite. Besides seeing how they like hype up Forbidden Door, of course.
This usually precedes the Blade Runner.
Oh man, Phoenix is done.
Run the blade. No. Ray Phoenix turns the beat around. Got the tights. Ooh. Yo, he tried to grab the tights. Come here. What's this? Nope, no Blade Runner. No and then. And then. No and then. Oh, I kicked to the dome of Jay Whiteo. Everything went black and Whiteo. No, come here. Blade Runner splatterhouses Ray Phoenix. Turned him into a pancake. He does not kick out of it. Jay White wins. Guns up. There you have it. Rey Fenix with the win.
Either way, that's the truth. But Jay advances. And you know what, Taz?
Dang, 95% of people thought this would happen. Or 95% of the points said this would happen.
It was one-on-one. It was fair and square. And Jay White,
Yeah, Jay White wins. I feel like he should win that because he's been world champion, you know. World champion in New Japan. It was 50-50 on YouTube.
Bang Bang Gang's got a plethora of championships, as you can see. They're everywhere.
Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah. Christian wants the trios titles. Hit him with the Evanescence song.
Here comes a guy everybody could hate. And this is a man, Christian Cage, who
I love Christian Cage, man. He's been one of the absolute most entertaining people on this card, or on this promotion right now.
Nick Wayne, Christian Cage has been eyeing, he's been coveting those unified AEW World Trios Championship.
He brought all his homies with him.
The look of the face of Christian. Now, but Juice Robinson, Austin, Colton Gunn, and Jay White, they're ready for a fight. They're not backing down. Well, Christian's not stupid.
I hope we get a cool Jack Perry segment this week, man. I've been wanting to know what he's up to. He's not been saying much. I see more of the scapegoat.
You want to talk about two master tacticians, Taz, Christian Cage and Switchblade Jay White.
That was not an easy match. No, it wasn't. There goes my points. Aw, Bluegrass. Sorry, man. He's your father? Look at how many belts they got, dude. They're like, pick one. Look at all these belts. Belts are us out here.
Discretion, the better part of valor. Yeah, he's not stupid, Christian. What he just did right there was put these guys on notice. That's what he did. But as Christian Cage burned
Hit
the
the
candle
beat.
at both ends, remember the attack on Buddy Matthews of House of Black.
Look, Pando likes to beat.
In a world where he's beset on all sides by enemies, but
Oh, she changed like, oh no, Pando's the right color.
fine for that. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson are standing by.
I don't see Jack Perry this week. I'll cry you a river. Oh. Well, thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate
Now
that.
we're pumped up a little, it's time to address some business.
Should have dragged out the rivalry with Tony a little longer. I think it's still there, but they're like postponing it because they need the Forbidden Door hype right now. I think it's just the timing was a little off, you know?
And you won that match. Guess what? When those titles
I see you, though. I do feel that, Acid, and I hope they're going to...
different.
That's all right, Nicholas. If you look around, we're still your AEW Tag Team Champions. And the Rainmaker Okada is still the Continental Champion, right?
Yo,
After
these guys...
Forbidden Door, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have a new TNT Champion, and his name is the Scapegoat Jack Perry.
Yes,
But
that's what I'm talking
we have
about.
even bigger plans. And, you know, in fact, here's a little bit of breaking news for you. Next week, the Elite have decided to insert our very own wild card into the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
Oh.
And what does that mean?
Who is
He's
it?
gonna run through the entire tournament, get a shot at the world
Who
title.
is it? Adam Page?
And then bring the championship to the Elite where it belongs. And
Who
then
is it?
we'll have all the power, and we'll also have all the gold. Let's keep changing the world, baby.
All right, let's have a
Who
good
is it?
show, guys.
Let's go.
Get to the next segment, damn it.
Oh, they're not going to tell me.
Your shoes untied. I see him, dumbass.
I like they have every version of the Trios titles. Yeah, they have all of them.
Taz, what about that?
Adam
insert
Cole,
there?
baby.
Wild
Oh.
card into the Owen Hart Foundation. Who's it going to be? That's the
The
question.
Acclaim. Stop for the change so that you know the name.
The Acclaim, they're not
Yo,
scheduled to be here tonight,
listen.
but Anthony Bowens and Max Caster, they are the #1 contenders for Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the Young Bucks in the AEW World Tag Team Championship, and we will be hearing from the Acclaim next on Dynamite.
Aw, no rap? They're like, just forget it. Okada's just going to cut us off anyway. Yo, listen. J-Rock knows. Jeff Jarrett versus Vince Russo. Oh, my God. I'm glad Jeff Jarrett's in the tournament, man. I like Jeff Jarrett a lot. I feel like he's one of the main people who actually he makes it an entertaining show instead of just a match. And he knows how to wrestle, too. He's in great shape still. Dude, this is so awesome, Temezi. Thank you very much. What am I at right now? I'm at 480. Oh, dude, I'm only at 480p? What? Dude, I was thinking this is as HD as it gets. What? Dude, I'm gonna turn it up once I get back. Once they get back from commercial, I'm gonna turn it up and see what it looks like. I've been at 480p this whole time, and I was thinking it's looking crispy. They did say wild card, baby. Oh, so maybe that was a little clue. They do stuff like that, man. They weave. I feel like one of the things that people have an issue with the AEW recently is that they say that there's no storytelling, but there is storytelling. It's just a lot of it's subtle to the point where it's not as in your face. It's not as over the top, and they don't touch on it so much, but it's there. And sometimes it's better than a lot of the other storytelling in wrestling. It's not as like over the top and harped on as much, but it's there. And what is there is so nicely done. Like, remember the speaking of Adam Page, speaking of the Elite, remember his storyline? Remember how he like lost all his friends and he was an alcoholic and he just lost his way, and like and then his rise back, and how long that took, and how subtle it was, and his interactions with the Dark Order and all that. Like it was just so well done, but it's subtle, you know. It's very subtle. It's not in your face like a lot of other storytelling in wrestling. So it's like you got to really pay attention. And I feel like that frustrates people. And in those people's defense a little bit, it's hard to know what really matters in some of those situations, because if you have to keep up with every little teeny detail, it can get a bit frustrating because you get invested in something and then it just doesn't pay out at all. Then you feel like you wasted your time a little bit. So I could see it from both sides, but there is storytelling here, and it is very well done. It's just very subtle. And you do have to be invested, but it's rewarding as well, because if you are invested, you get the payoffs even more. So like what Bluegrass was just talking about, like the way that they said it, or the way that they renamed their finisher and stuff like that. There's storytelling here. It's just you gotta like figure out what it is. All right, I'm gonna go 720p. Let me try 720p. See if that's even more crispy. Dude, look at this. What? This is some quality. Yo, Temezi, thank you so much. Oh my god, I don't know if I could handle 1080p right now. Yo, listen.
Yo! Listen!
Listen.
Last week, the Acclaimed fought the Young Cucks right here in this ring.
That's what you call them?
And the result surprised nobody, because the People's Choice pinned the World Tag Team Champions and earned themselves a title shot. And Young Cucks, we exposed you guys for the soft-ass, self-important executive vice presidents that you are. And we proved that you guys can't run the TV production, you can't run the company right, and you can't run from a fight, because the Acclaimed is getting up in that ass, and we're getting those titles back. And that's a mic drop.
He didn't drop the mic though.
That's
He just handed it off.
All we need to do is beat you two enema nozzles one more time.
And Nick, I heard what you said. You're talking about cheating and all this nonsense. Don't make excuses, because you will have none the next time we come face to face. Because Max and I, we have been strategizing to see when would be the best time to issue the challenge. And when we do, you are going to be looking at the new two-time AEW Tag Team Champions. Why? Because
everyone loves the Acclaim.
Now, Buffalo, throw those scissors high in the air.
Let's go.
I didn't get to say this before. Now, scissor me!
Whoa. Wait.
Who's this? Who's this? Oh, it's Okada. It's Kaz. It's Kaz.
Kazuchika Okada, the AEW Continental Champion.
She's on me, bitch.
Oh.
Thank you for that, Rainmaker.
I got a new picture of Okada too. Look at this. I upgraded his robe. I gave him mad gold and stuff. Kelly.
A little bit of respect for your damn EVPs and shut your mouth.
We're out here to conduct some business at Forbidden Door. The three of us, we challenge the three of you pricks. How about that?
Oh, I was wondering if they're gonna get onto the fight card. That picture of Okada is hilarious. Dro, you see me? I'm out here making it happen.
People think that you guys just suck. And as much as I would love to come down there and kick the crap out of all three of you by myself, I have something better. You see, I know how to deal with EVPs. I'm kind of a big deal. I have people in high places. And I happen to know a president.
Oh.
President.
Who's that? Really? It's my guy. Tanahashi. Tanahashi's come to fight the Elite?
Hiroshi Tanahashi, the president of New Japan Pro
The
Wrestling.
Scissor Ace?
I love it. Scissor Ace. Love Tanahashi. But Tanahashi
So,
and Kazuchika Okada,
Billy Gunn is being replaced with Tanahashi?
long history with one another in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Both men at the top of that organization for nearly a decade, and now the Scissor Ace teaming up with the Acclaim this Sunday at Forbidden Door. How about that?
Hang on a second, guys. Hang on.
Well, right now, our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette, is standing by.
Hey guys, I'm here with the conglomeration. Gentlemen, we are in Forbidden Door season. Obviously, a lot happening with all three of you. But Mark, do us the honors.
Sunday. It's a convergence on the Big Apple, baby. New York City, the conglomeration gonna be there kicking ass, taking names. I got a ladder match for the TNT title. You see, I got 2 shoulders and only 1 title, so I need to add the TNT strap to my collection. Then my main man, OC, got Zack Sabre Jr. in one-on-one action. That is, if there's anything left of Zack Sabre Jr., because tonight...
Mark, if I may.
Please.
Zack Sabre Jr., you limey scallywag. The word of the day is synchronicity. See this? It's one hand. See this? It's another hand. See what they're doing? They're washing each other. And that's what Mark Briscoe has helped me do through the power of motivation. Zack Sabre Jr. with that square jawline. It'd be a shame if I broke my shin bone across it, and Zack Sabre Sr. doesn't even recognize you anymore. Oh, you.
Who's Zack?
His home's all topsy-turvy.
His home's all topsy-turvy.
Maybe sprinkle in a little bit of this. Zack Sabre Jr., you ain't nothing but fish and chips, boy. You ain't nothing but a spot of tea.
Dude.
You soft, son. You Peppa Pig, baby.
You Peppa Pig, baby. You so son, you Peppa Pig. I love Mark Briscoe so much.
We ain't going nowhere. Let's go, baby. New York City, Forbidden Door. Let's go.
Oh my god, dude. Mark Briscoe stays killing it on these promos.
a purple pig?
You said Peppa Pig. You said, you soft boy, you Peppa Pig. Yeah, I'm back. I saw a police officer outside, and I heard them knocking. I thought they were knocking on my door, but it was somebody over there. Oh, it's time, guys.
Well, there's a lot of threads to watch in this match. Timeless Toni Storm and
It's Toni Storm time, guys.
come out of the tunnel with Timeless Toni Storm, but I think
I just looked over my left shoulder. Mariah, I think, went back through the tunnel. Out, in, out. You know, back and forth.
Huh.
That's what you do in tunnels, guys.
Yes, you go back and
It's time for Mina.
And their partner, being accompanied by Mariah May from Tokyo, Japan, Mina Shirakawa.
Crazy dance
We're all black and white. You guys see how I do this layout, man? You guys thought it got too simple? Nah, man. You know how I roll.
But this Sunday,
Got skills out here.
it will be Mina Shirakawa and Timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship with Mariah May stuck in the middle.
They're on the same team. Should I move her over?
Timeless Toni Storm.
Yeah, I don't know
Let me
what
see.
Mariah's going to do.
It's an emotionally charged situation.
Yeah.
Let's see who's on what side. Okay, we're moving her over.
As long as Mariah's happy.
Uh-oh, it's time to get zombified.
Their opponents, the team of Anna Jay,
Zombified. I gotta tighten her
Anna Jay 1 week ago
picture up.
attacking Timeless Toni Storm, Mina Shirakawa.
Time for Ronnie Radke. I actually saw Saraya playing with the burbs. It was funny. She's actually nice with the burbs. Yep, I'm the Walking Dead.
This could be something of a
The 200.
audition for Anna Jay
Yeah.
and the Outcast, maybe. Could be.
Yeah, that'll do.
They'll be aligned with someone like Saraya.
Canceling you.
You're going to really bring out your intensity. You have to. And Anna, we've seen her, and Harley too, they have no problem with that.
And remember Saraya,
There we go.
former AEW Women's World Champion.
All right, let's get
She
Saraya.
won the title at
Do I have her
All
on here?
Wembley
I don't think I
Stadium
do.
last year. She will be competing in the
You
first
soft boy, you Peppa Pig.
women's tournament.
Shroom Goon.
The overall winner of the tournament will go on to Wembley Stadium later this summer to challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship. And Saraya's first round opponent is Mariah May.
Yeah, well, that itself tells you right there.
Mina rolling over Anna Jay, who was looking for the trip as Anna catches the lariat attempt, rolls Mina around, Mina lands on her feet. Swing and a miss, and hashtag we want Mina trending already as the sweep sends Anna Jay
All right.
to her backside kick across the
Had enough of
spine.
black and white.
Shirakawa.
Now we're back in living color, guys. Like Mussolini.
She's showboating a lot. She tries to pull her opponents into, you know,
We'll do a prediction on this one in just a second, guys. I gotta get Saraya on the case.
And did get caught by Mina Shirakawa, who comes off the ropes. Enziguri knocks Anna Jay down to the
I have a
mat.
feeling we're going to commercial anyway.
Now we see the graphic at the bottom of your screen. Timeless Toni Storm, Mina Shirakawa this Sunday for the AEW Women's World Championship at Forbidden Door. And Mina electing to tag in Mariah.
Saraya,
instead.
you want fire?
Timeless Toni
It's the
Storm,
hugest
Anna Jay
picture.
just got sandwiched by that drop kick. That's how we celebrate, Taz.
Similar. Toni Storm, I thought she had rollers in her hair. She's got that bull curl to the hair that the women call a bull curl. She had rollers like my mother used to wear back in the day.
I don't know what kind of rollers your mother used to wear. Well, Harley Cameron right now hammering Mariah.
I like
May
Harley
with those
Cameron,
elbow
man.
strikes.
I
Harley
think she's got some
accelerates
it
the
factor
Mariah.
to her. What is it?
And Harley for a ride, spinning her around and driving her down.
Power there by Mariah.
And then we caught a look at
Do I have
Mariah
Harley
May's
Cameron?
first-round
I hope I
opponent in the
do.
Hart Foundation Women's Tournament.
Hold on, who's she going to tag? Pick 'em time now,
You
Mariah.
gotta pick. Oh, they tagged themselves in.
Toni Storm said she's mine.
It's kind of like a
I do have Harley Cameron.
Anna Jay just sweeping Toni Storm off.
That ain't Harley Cameron? So what's this outfit you got?
Barricade, and this is coming unglued, and we're gonna stick with it all in picture-in-picture.
I knew it. I knew we were going to picture-in-picture. All right, so I do have some time here.
Harley Cameron takes Mariah May off her feet.
Let's go 3:30. There we go.
Yeah, good kick out. You can see right
You guys see these pictures I'm getting for us? Look at this, man. Looking it up with the finest quality. Quality. And Kennedy. You know what it is.
At Arena Mexico in Mexico City, getting eye to eye.
All right, let's put it right
with
there.
Stephanie Vaquer, the New Japan Strong Women's Champion, the woman that will face the CEO Mercedes Moné this Sunday at Forbidden Door. It's title versus title.
Okay, we gotta move Saraya. She's getting covered up right now. Saraya, where'd you go? She's like, okay. Dude, it's so hard to fit them all on the same picture because they always are doing this pose where they have their arms out to the side, so their picture's all super huge. Yeah, you see me. J-Rock sees what I'm up to. Getting you guys up with the finest quality. I'm not going to be able to fit the next girl, so I'm just going to leave it like that. I can make them all super tiny, but I'm cool. You know who it is. Alright, so we have time for a prediction.
Well, I mean, intrinsically, Taz, professional wrestling is a black art. Oh, I love that about it. It's all about violence. I think it's great. I think it's super. But now, Saraya taking advantage of the referee having her back turned as Aubrey Edwards not seeing what's happening here. Saraya just... She called you a creep.
Alright, predictions are open. Mariah May. Mariah makes you go to sleep, Legato?
Explosive elbow, but Harley Cameron.
Makes you go to sleep, or does she make you feel cozy, or what?
Harley trying to bait Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa into the ring, but now Mariah May isolated in a rope.
Oh yeah, Anna Jay is in this match. That's who the last girl is. I guess I could cut Saraya's arm off.
On Dynamite, I'm Excalibur, joined by Taz, and we are witnessing a trios match in the AEW Women's Division. A lot of threads.
Oh, I hate you too, B.
As we mentioned, Mariah
100?
May and Saraya, they will meet in the opening round of the Owen Hart Foundation
400?
tournament, and those two women will meet this Sunday.
There we go.
Pay-per-view. I'm talking about Toni Storm and Mina
Now she's not
Shirakawa
sticking out of the
for
TV
AEW
anymore.
Women's World Championship at Forbidden Door. That's right, partners tonight, but not
Oh, she is
Forbidden
kind of
Door
still.
this weekend. And look at Toni
Move over.
Storm here.
All right, there we go.
Analyzed by Saraya, low arc on the German suplex. Saraya a bit rattled by
Okay,
that
maybe I
one.
can
It's
fit
Toni
Anna Jay.
Storm. She's timeless, damn it. Oh, the boot for Harley Cameron and the hip attack for
Jeez.
Saraya. Tagged a selfie, did Mina Shirakawa, and now little communication breakdown between Mina and Toni Storm as Saraya looking to take advantage of that, trying to make the
Oh
crowd
no!
corner.
It's this picture. Oh, well, we're just gonna have to put her like way in the background. I can't put her in the background either.
The midsection, the back stabber on Shirakawa.
Dang it, Anna Jay.
Harley, the near leg hook. And did you notice that? Toni Storm didn't move a muscle.
I gotta get a new picture of her anyway, so maybe in the future. You don't get her? Yeah, she's a little odd. Shows up wrestles, you're supposed to know her, stardom, and like all her past. She's just a weirdo, man. I think you're just supposed to think of her as like a crazy weirdo. I don't think you're supposed to know much about her, you know? I think she's supposed to be like a wild card or something. Oh my god. Mina with a back fist. I'm glad we're getting to see Mina wrestle here. It's nice to see somebody wrestle before their title match. Nice move. The Mina driver? Oh man, I was hoping her finisher wasn't just called something driver. The Mina driver.
She goes into Forbidden Door now with momentum. And They don't think that Toni Storm's too happy.
It's like the easiest way out. The Mina driver. Do the shake. Saraya's team lost. Who did they pin? Anna Jay? Yeah, I think it was Anna Jay. I like her theme song. Feels like it'd be super hype in like Stardom or something.
What a dance moves by Toni Storm. She's got some moves.
Give her a hug.
I mean, she's a tremendous dancer. You can tell, look, dances like Travolta in the 80s. Oh, watch out. What the hell? Look at this.
What's she doing?
She's gonna nail him.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
She smashed Harley camera with the bottle on by accident. Oh no! You effed up. Oh no! Oh, they pinned Harley. I should have known. What did you do? Uh-oh. Toni Storm's not happy about that. She's giving her the ugliest face possible. Mina, you messed up. You tried to smash Toni Storm for hugging her friend or her love or whatever.
Mina Shirakawa. Wow, what a shot from the bottom.
Mariah May got smashed with a champagne bottle, and there's shards of the bottle all over the place. And Tony's trying to tend to Mariah May, and she's screaming at Mina. Oh man, a little bit of the bubbly, yeah, a little bit of the CTE. Ouch, man.
One of the stories we will be featuring on is Mercedes Moné, Stephanie Vaquer, title for title, the TBS Championship.
Stephanie Vaquer kind of looks like she could be related to Dakota Kai a little bit, maybe. Bluegrass, that's funny. A little bit of the bubbly. Mercedes Moné. Team Tony wins. What, 92% of the gritty Twitch points were on Team Tony to win. Makes sense.
Let us say this. Your arrogance is just plain offensive. This belt is mine.
This belt.
It's not going anywhere.
Stephanie, you may be the New Japan Strong Champion
Boom.
now.
Look, I got her.
But Forbidden
See
Door,
this?
that
Been
title
putting in work,
is
guys. I got her.
Because I am the Heifer, the CEO of women's wrestling.
I got new Mercedes Moné too. Look, she looks just as annoying as you want her to. A little bit of sugar glass. Yeah. Yeah, it was explosive. Oh, B? Dude, we're using the B word a lot recently on this show. J-Rock knows. I feel like I could hear her laugh in this picture right now.
They're mine to claim. Because there's a price to pay when you mess with Mercedes Moné.
Oh, there she is. Hola.
Stephanie, Chica, I flew all the way to Mexico to watch your title match. And here I am at Dynamite, but where are you?
Where
must
are
still
you?
be salty after I kicked your ass and held both titles high
Ooh.
above my head. And that's exactly what's going to happen at Forbidden Door.
Oh.
Because I told you, there's a price to pay when you mess with Moné.
Moné.
So I heard you have a match this Saturday at Collision right here in Buffalo. Wow. I guess the TBS champion is going to have to make her way to TNT and set ringside just for your match. So enjoy your final days as the New Japan Strong Women's Champion. Because this Sunday, I'm going to right my final wrongs. And then Two Belts Moné, well, she changes everything.
How are you going to change everything with that?
Well, Stephanie Vaquer to
What are you going to
compete
do?
this Saturday
Uh-oh,
night
she's
on
going to do
Collision.
something.
Mercedes Moné, you heard it from her. Will be at ringside.
Down, down,
to
down,
watch
down.
proceedings.
I'm down with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
You guys see my fancy new code I made? Look, you can scan this and it'll take you straight to the tip page. So you guys don't have to type a link in. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just open up the camera on your phone and just line it up. It'll take you right there. So far, we have not got a tip today, so that would be very nice if we could get somewhere. Say, Dora, can you say CEO? At least she was in Star Wars. Yeah, she wasn't really much in that show, though. Have you seen it, Legato?
Jericho says the FTW Championship, FTW stands for the world. That's what he calls.
She was just kind of there.
It's not for the world. I can't say it on here. You know what it stands for? It stands for that for like 6,000 years. I trademarked it, damn it. I
put a $1,000 bill in the swear jar.
Trademarked it.
She had like 2 lines. Yeah, she was in The Mandalorian. She was in the show with Baby Yoda.
You took him out, and then you have the nerve to challenge us to a 6-man tag, knowing that we no longer have our 3rd man available.
Oh my goodness. Yo, did you use the...
In the wise words
Yo, Temezi.
of the
What?
Of the sickos, the learning tree.
Look at this.
Chris Jericho.
The shield. Stuff. Yo.
When one door
Did Temezi use the scan?
another door.
I want to know if it worked for you.
Forbidden Door.
I tested it out to make sure it works, but I want to know if that's how you did it. That way I could get an independent review of it. Dude, thank you for the tip.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Listen, everybody that knows me knows that I'm in AEW for one
Nah, I did the
reason
old
and
way.
one
Ah, I see, I
reason
see.
only. I'm just here for the young guys.
I'm just here for the young guys.
That's why I bring so many of them into the Jericho Vortex so I can help their careers, including the Redwood and the Bad Apple. And that's why it's not fair that Samoa Joe and Hook
Dude, thank you so much for the tip.
the Bad Apple.
You're the chat champ. You're at the top of the learning tree, Temezi.
Samoa Joke.
Samoa Joke.
The joke is on you because we found another partner.
Oh, really?
He's one of the toughest men that I ever met in the history of my time in Japan, and I've been in Japan almost 60 times, which is a lot, guys. And much like the Acclaimed had their video with Tanahashi, we got a video from this guy as well.
Uh-oh.
We haven't watched it yet because I wanted to share it with
Swaggle.
all of you and watch it for the first time together with all my branches. So, Samoa Joe, Hook, and Shibata, you're
Who's
gonna
their
learn
partner?
a hard lesson from the learning tree that you're not going to like. But que sera, sera, am I right? So here he is, a fellow Wrestling Observer Newsletter Hall of Famer just like me.
Who?
Here's our partner for the Forbidden Door.
Who is it?
Minoru
Suzuki.
The legends of Japanese.
Is he a picture? No, he's actually there. Okay. I thought he was just a picture. He was just sitting still. Dude, Minoru Suzuki is their partner. The Murder Grandpa. It's time for Murder Grandpa. Wait a minute, what? I don't want to wrestle by your side. I want to wrestle you one-on-one. What? He wants to wrestle Jericho. Jericho's getting bamboozled here. Dang, you messed up. You messed with Murder Grandpa? Learning tree? What is that? I want nothing to do with anything like that. I will not be your partner. Instead, you put your FTW title on the line and you wrestle me. Dang. He said, forget that mess. Yo.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Yo. Jericho, you messed up, man. Yo, the murder grandpa's coming through. This was so funny. Yeah, Suzuki said he's not teaming with him. Dude, this was funny as heck. Oh my goodness, Robert Stone, thank you for the bits, man. Oh my goodness. Yo, even more bits. Robert, thank you, man. Thank you again. Dude, that was awesome. It's Promo Joe.
Well, isn't this awkward? You came here to Buffalo, New York looking for a savior, and yet you have struck out again.
He's got Hook and Shibata with him.
Oh, Jericho.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yo, WB with the perfect 10 bits. Thank you, man. WB, thank you for the bits.
So, Chris, know that what stands before you, your opponents are very much students of the game, and we have gone back and meticulously watched every single Learning Tree segment to garner everything we could about our opponents. And you know what the funny thing is? We were discussing amongst ourselves. We said, you know, how do we describe this feeling that we have?
That was funny as heck.
You drop these nuggets of knowledge on the world. And my friend Shibata here, the wordsmith that he is, well, he best summed it up better than anybody.
Oh, no.
Oh, brother, this guy sucks.
Oh. Come on. Jericho doesn't suck. He's a legend. This guy sucks. Where do I put Hook? I'm gonna put him right there.
Oh, Jericho. That was not smart.
Paintbrush Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe doesn't care. Look at how thick his neck is, dude. That didn't do anything. Gave him a little massage. I really wanted Suzuki versus Claudio. Oh, really? Ooh, that could be good. Suzuki versus Claudio?
Big Bill Jericho. And a bad apple, he's hurt. And there goes Big Bill. The Redwood Big Bill sent packing as well.
You know who'd be good versus Claudio? How about Jeff Cobb, dude? What if Claudio answers Jeff Cobb's challenge? Did we already find out who's answering that challenge? Jeff Cobb's challenge? Claudio would be good for that.
Will fans still to come tonight on main event? Swerve and Ospreay versus the Gates of Agony. But coming up next, Zack Sabre Jr., Kyle O'Reilly, one-on-one.
Bam, 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 bam. It's really cool to not have to deal with Jimmy Johns tonight. Thank you again, Temezu. You hooked it up. Joe's gonna promo you. Samoa Joe is a certifiable wrestling Hall of Famer as far as I'm concerned. I know his WWE run wasn't the best, but he's everything that I want out of a wrestler, man. And I feel like he has the tenure, he has the he doesn't play around. He's just it, man. I feel like Samoa Joe embodies what a wrestling Hall of Famer would look like and act like and what their career would look like no matter where they've worked. Has he ever worked in Japan, though? I would like to see him work in Japan. Samoa Joe in the TNA Hall of Fame? I don't know. Is Keith here full time now? Brian Keith, the bounty hunter guy? Yeah, he's part of the Learning Tree. He got signed a bit ago. He got signed maybe 3 months ago. All right, Darish. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, he's got swag. He's got mic presence. He's got in-ring presence. He's got just incredible know-how to make a match happen. Like he's the type of dude who can quarterback a great match. He doesn't have to do a bunch of fancy stuff to make a match believable and get the crowd into it. He can hold a storyline. His stature, his body, it's so like you can't mess with this dude. He was believable, even choking out Brock Lesnar. He was believable in that role. When you're believably the guy who could take out Brock Lesnar, you're at the top of professional wrestling. Period. How did he get hurt? Wait, who got hurt? Oh, are you talking about Samoa Joe? I think he had some sort of illness or something. I don't think he actually got hurt. I think he just maybe he caught the unspecified virus from unspecified origins. I think maybe he got that and it messed with him a bit. Kind of like what happened with Keith Lee. You know what I mean? Some people, it really messed them up. Jeff doesn't still have confirmed match in Forbidden Door. Jeff Cobb, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe Claudio will be the one to answer the challenge there. Who would you guys like to see answer Jeff Cobb's challenge though? Who do you think would be like the best person to answer that challenge?
Welcome back to the Dynamite Big Time Singles Match.
Wardlow would be cool, wouldn't he? Oh, what about Wardlow?
We're just days away from Forbidden Door. Let's go down to the ring and the dapper yapper, Justin Roberts.
This next match is everyone for with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from the
Here we go.
England, weighing 90.
He said, "You're fish and chips. You're soft. You're Peppa Pig." He called him Peppa Pig. He kind of does look like Peppa Pig a little bit.
Professional wrestlers of his generation, the man that will meet the man to my right, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, coming up this Sunday live on pay-per-view at Forbidden Door. Orange, welcome to the desk.
You Peppa Pig. Penta would be great. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, we see Roderick Strong, Mike Bennett, Matt Taven of the Undisputed Kingdom, but next to Roderick Strong, that's Gabe Kidd from the Bullet Club.
Oh, they got all of them out here.
Pro Wrestling, and now could be an alliance developing.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
A new member of the
Situation most certainly worth keeping our eyes
Forgotten
on.
Kingdom? What are they called? Undisputed Kingdom. Forgotten Kingdom. Oops.
And his opponent from Vancouver, British
Let's go, Kyle. Kyle O'Reilly. Dude, how do I not have him?
We heard from Mark Briscoe, Kyle O'Reilly, and
Oh, he wasn't announced till later, I guess.
Kyle O'Reilly seems to be taking in that infectious diction.
Dude, this is a pay-per-view match if I ever saw one.
Someone unaffected by it, though.
Well, the conglomeration is full of unique individuals. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm here to watch Zack Sabre wrestle Kyle O'Reilly, who Kyle's pretty cool, right?
Kyle's pretty cool. Cool, Kyle. Remember that?
I've been wanting to talk for 4 years with the name. Orange Cassidy. Can't you be Purple Cassidy or Grit? What's
Purple Cassidy.
You could ask my mom.
Ask my mom.
My mother gave me the name.
Oh my God.
I'll trademark that word orange.
Dude, what? All right. I think I know who's winning this, but let's do a poll anyway. What is going on? Yo, we're less than a half an hour away from the end of Dynamite. I don't want this to end. This has been a fun episode, a very fun episode to me.
These guys here trying to jockey for position here. Nice duck under guard, a good block there. Quickness by.
This is gonna be. I feel like this match might be match of the night. I like the Jay White match, but this might be like technical match of the night.
AEW. I was lucky enough to call 2 of those matches in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. They split the series there. 1 win apiece as Sabre looking for the cover.
Zay Sabre, guys.
Zach with a 3-1 advantage over O'Reilly.
All right, predictions are open, guys. I've enjoyed this episode of Dynamite. It hasn't been boring at all. No, it has not. And I was saying this last night is when AEW is a super scrappy company. When they need to produce, it's like clockwork. When they need to make you hype about it, they find a way, man. Everybody comes out and they do great stuff. Who do I got? I got Kyle. Kyle's my dude, but I'm gonna let Zach win because I think Zach has a match at the pay-per-view.
for over 10 years. He has yet to beat me, submit me. And every
Zach
time he
fights at
comes
the pay-per-view,
close,
right? Yeah, he fights Orange Cassidy. I think they're gonna give it to Zach.
Switch there by Sabre, and both men you could see escaping very quickly. I mean, that is a move that could just tear your biceps clean off.
Pop your elbow joint, tear your bicep. Orange, you gotta. I know you're talking quick, it's not your thing. You gotta be a little quicker.
They want to keep it New Japan. Shota Umino, yeah, I could see that. That could be a good match.
Don't let your hand get arm get extended. Glad we had this skull.
What if they want to Forbidden Door it though? What if they want to make it so it's somebody from AEW challenges Jeff Cobb? Who would you pick then? That's what I'm kind of going for. I'm trying to figure out who you would pick from AEW to challenge Jeff Cobb for that TV title. That's what it is, right? That TV title, the rectangle one.
I know you can. You can do it.
I gotta get that title.
Sabre grabbing at the ear, the heavily cauliflowered ear of Kyle O'Reilly, but O'Reilly with control of the wrist.
Yeah, you get wrist control. You control your opponent's floor of his body. Nice head scissor counter by Zach.
A returning Keith Lee. Oh my God. Yeah, Penta. Penta's been said twice, so maybe Penta would be the best.
Breaking news for Rampage this Friday. Gabe Kidd and Roderick Strong in tag team action coming up 10/9 Central on TNT. So could be a little more to that alignment between the Bullet Club War Dogs and the Undisputed Kingdom.
Well, it's Forbidden Door season, right? This is what happens.
Temezi, thank you so much for the tip, dude. First tip of the day. Look at this. Got us a little closer to the daily tip goal.
Kyle is
working on it.
In the world today too, so.
Rob Van Dam, oh my God, that'd be so great. Rob Van Dam was looking good last time we saw him.
I haven't heard one "You're right, Excalibur" come out of his mouth.
As you're right, Excalibur.
Robert of Van Damington would be great.
The back of Sabre though.
You know I'm down with that, dude. Rob Van Dam was my favorite wrestler for like mad months. Probably more than months. Probably like a year or two.
Can he weather the storm? We will find out in picture-in-picture.
Ricky Starks. Ooh, the return of Ricky Starks. Matt Cardona. Ooh.
Well, Taz, it was an attack just like that injured the arm.
I can see that.
Apple Brian Keith by Katsuyori Shibata.
That's right.
Yeah, wow, both of you guys are doing it. This is great.
I know. Now working on that arm. See, right now, Orange Cats, we're in a break, but we're not. So this is kind of
New Japan Television Champion. Who do I think would look good with that? Oh, maybe returning Sammy Guevara. That'd be good. Get him out of here and have him wrestle in Japan. Have him learn a little bit of what do you call it? Like humility and honor, and like train him up in the dojo. I think that would be a win-win situation for everybody, man.
You know, it's I should probably avoid
have him tighten up his style a little bit.
Yeah, especially your thumb.
Yeah.
That's your whole thing. The thumb.
And also
I'd be down with some Sammy Guevara. How to work more safely? Yeah, exactly. How to work more safely and actually like lay in your stuff, make it look more believable. Have it look more like a fight and less like a routine. Sammy Guevara would be great.
You don't have to have a front guillotine or front face lock, whatever you want to call a front headlock, on too long to really do damage.
Matt is still injured. Yeah. I think Matt is recovering from his pec surgery. He tore his like whole pec, I think. You got Kyle winning, Dro? I got you, man. I wish Kyle would win this, but I think they're going to give it to Zach, because Zach has a match versus Orange Cassidy on the pay-per-view coming up in 4 days.
I mean, he's favoring it a bunch right now, and I think there's some.
And get him away from Jericho. Yeah. That's like a quintuple win. That's like the most win you can get out of a situation. Yeah, I forgot about his surgery too.
Yes, they are dangerous people. Orange, what's your opinion on violence?
Thank you guys for joining me, by the way, and thank you everyone.
He's just so arrogant.
Oh my goodness, radio! Thank you so much. Did that say $10?
The referee, yeah, he's very arrogant. There's a cravat, by the way. It's got an arm trap too. You got to scout this here, Orange Cassidy. You got to be careful with
that. Did say $10. Thank you so much. Yo, what? Oh, Temezi's thing said F1 stuff. I thought it just said stuff. It said F1 stuff. Uh-oh. We're going to be zooming around this track. Radio, thank you so much. You are now the top of the learning tree, and your name is above the TV. Getting hit with a little bit of buffering. Let's go all the way live.
Just about got it.
Not surprising. It's monsoon season where I live, so things are going to be a little strange for my internet for a little while, I think. Can I go all the way live? There we go. All right. There we go.
I'm sorry.
Radio, thank you so much, man. What an incredibly generous tip. I very much appreciate it, man. Look at all this hype in the chat. Look at this chat. Look at that. That's what I like to see, guys. That's how I wish it would always look when anybody does anything like tips, bits, subscribing. Like, let's hook it up, man. Let's let these people know how important they are to this. Oh, yeah. Where do I live? I live in Arizona.
His arm has been picked apart by Zack Sabre.
That's the real perfect 10. It's all the perfect 10. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream.
And not just the arm, right? The hand of Kyle O'Reilly to the fingers. The little joints in your fingers, man.
This is the final Dynamite before Forbidden Door, and I must say that they're making me want to see Forbidden Door much more than I did before. You see the rhyme?
For the choke, but instead goes through the kick to the elbow. And now Sabre to the roll. O'Reilly following close. Knee to the chest. And Zack inside cradle. Tight roll.
Okay, we got the cradle. No, let's go. Keeps it though. Ooh.
O'Reilly, oh, look at that.
Right into that Juji Gatami, that cross arm. He's trying.
A suplex, but Sabre links the
Juji Gatami. I think that's the type of wings that J-Rock had recently. Juji Gatami wings.
Sabre pushing off rolls.
Getting close to hurricane season here in Florida. So it's constantly stormy. Yeah, I heard that it was raining. It was raining for a full day in Florida one day recently. A full day. Like straight up 24 hours of rain in one city or county or something.
Keep on rolling. That's the thing.
Roderick on Rampage, yeah.
Zack's got to try to roll through here.
Might actually check Rampage this week.
Innovative. Oh, nice back throw. Down at the side headlock, but O'Reilly
might make an exception to actually watch Rampage this week. The full schedule of what is planned so far. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
To the back of the head, that rolling elbow strike. Sabre, the middle kick to the roundhouse, misses the sweep, misses as does the both men.
Yo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know it. Dude, that is the incredible cheer. 500 bits. That is the biggest cheer, the biggest single cheer of the day. Radio. Yo, Radio, thank you so much, man. What an incredibly generous cheer. Thank you so much. Slap you, chop you, slap you, slap you. Slap you in the throat. Oh my God. Dude, this is getting brutal.
And Sabre now transitions into a triangle. Sabre wisely got that left shoulder up, but now.
Oh my God. He's tapping. He's tapping. Dude, he tugged that arm right out of the socket almost. I told you Zack's winning. Zack wins. Zack made Kyle tap. And Kyle's such a professional. He knew when it was over. I love that he tapped right away. He didn't do the fake, I'm going to crawl, I'm going to crawl. He didn't do none of that. Kyle's such a fighter that he knows when he's done. He's like, okay, you got me. I love the way they ended that. That ending was perfect. Yo, what is this? Oh my goodness. Yo. It's WB Mania. Oh my goodness. Yo, WB with 100 bits on it? WBKO. It's like that about where I lived. Had to walk home. Get to and from work. It sucked. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, Chris Arrow. Wait a minute, it's the big baby.
About a partner.
Oh my goodness.
Not all of Orange Cassidy's friends have abandoned him.
It's the big baby.
That's what we could assume.
Here he comes.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh my goodness. It's Ishii.
I mean, how about Ishii with the conglomeration? That'd be something.
The big baby.
Ishii walking past TMDK. Yeah, he's standing shoulder to shoulder.
He's standing with Orange Cassidy.
There you have it. And this is a very interesting situation.
Here he is, the big baby.
Now, Robbie Eagles getting in.
He looks like a big baby.
Holding back Orange Cassidy. What is going on here?
There's a lot going on here.
Ishii. Ishii. Where'd Kyle go? Oh, Kyle's in the corner.
But it will be Cassidy, Sabre, one-on-one live this Sunday on pay-per-view at Forbidden Door. The first ever singles meeting between Cassidy and Sabre. But fans, don't go anywhere, because coming up next on Dynamite, our main event, Swerve Strickland.
Ishii in the building, baby. Very close to a hype train. Thank you guys very much for the input. Need input. All right, let's pay this out. Zach wins. Dude, 99% of the points were on Zach. I love Kyle, dude, and I wanted Kyle to win, but I knew that Zach was probably winning just because of the timing and the composition, you know. I guess I gotta say that Tony Khan's doing some good booking. If it makes sense and it's what I would do, then it's probably good booking. Oh my goodness, yo, it's haunted radio. What are those things? They look like the haunted thing that the new emote on Twitch. Radio's doing them on YouTube over here. It's the Gritty 5. Yep, we're gonna jump everybody backstage. All right, when we come back from commercial, I'm gonna try 1080p and I'm gonna see what it looks like. And it's probably gonna be the most fantastic streaming experience. Because right now I'm at 720p. I was at 480p and I thought it was the finest thing. Then I went to 720p and I think it's just incredible. 1080p is probably going to be out of this world. You guys ever played that game, Out of This World? It's a pretty good game. It's like a rotoscoped game or something like that. The way they animated it is just beautiful. All right, let's get Zach out of here. Zach, you gotta go. What do you guys think? Are they gonna let Zach win that match versus Orange Cassidy? I would say doubtful. I would say pretty doubtful. Unless maybe Trent's gonna get involved or something. Maybe they'll use it to further a storyline that's gonna continue on after Forbidden Door. Maybe they'll do something like that. But outside of that, I don't see it being a straight up loss for Orange Cassidy. Yeah, nobody expects it for sure, Bluegrass. But maybe they're thinking about the future, and maybe Tony Khan cares more about his show being more compelling for the next couple of months than just giving Orange Cassidy another win. Orange Cassidy is the winningest guy in all this entire company right now, statistically. So maybe he could afford a loss or something. Hope you guys are having fun, man. I hope that you're enjoying the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, please consider chipping in however you can, like how Radio just did, like how WB just did, like how Temezi has. Beach break, baby.
Just feet away from the shores of Lake Michigan for Beach Break 1 week from tonight on Dynamite.
There's no sharks in Lake Michigan. Are there though? Maybe there are some sharks in there. Maybe somebody brought one. Swerve, swerve, swerve. Dang, they couldn't even let Swerve's entrance be the second entrance. They literally had to give Swerve the first entrance and have Will Ospreay come out second. I hope this is part of the storyline, man, because they've been absolutely letting Swerve get punked out here. Can we go live? Thank you. Do the dance, Prince. Nana. Nana's doing the dance.
This is a tricky situation for Swerve.
Yo, what's this? Oh my gosh. Yo, what? Oh my gracious goodness. Yo, what is this?
Want to make sure you can pay the rent.
Yo. Wah! Yo, want to make sure you can pay the rent. We're almost there. We're almost there, Radio. Thank you so much, man. Oh my goodness. $20? Is that what that said? 20? It did say 20. Oh my goodness. Yo. Radio with the hookup of immense proportions. Can I make Ospreay look as small as possible on this? Why are they doing Swerve like this, man?
Ospreay is presumed he's already going to win on Sunday.
Well, I love the confidence of Ospreay. That's a big part of his success.
And remember the
And he's a damn daredevil, but he's got
Let's
a
go.
lot of confidence, and that's key in anything you do.
Will Ospreay, the only man, I think, that even equals the fan response, the reception to Swerve.
And Swerve just walks right in front of him while he's doing his little dance. I love it. I love it. He's like, dang, man, you're more over than me. Why is this? You saw Swerve's face? He's like, dang, man, why is it like this right now? I'm sorry, Swerve, but it is like that right now. Now, what is this?
He's a big, bad man right here. And like you pointed out a little bit earlier here on Strickland's entrance.
What is this? Dudley, you heard that?
He knows these guys really, really well.
Dudley.
That's right.
Oh my God, Dudley's doing flips. Dudley's doing jack cartwheels. Oh my goodness. She's bugged, she's bugged, she's bugged, she's bugged. Dudley's doing all kinds of cartwheels over here. Oh my goodness. Yo, Radio, what have you done? Thank you so much, man.
They feel like Swerve just used them.
Oh my gracious goodness, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No, you're right.
Wow, man.
Two men are as nasty as they look. So, like we've been pointing out here,
The Gates of Agony. Gates of Agony. Do I have them? I don't have them.
And you know, the thing about Gates of Agony, Leona, they're just rushing into Ospreay and Swerve.
Bishop Kaun and Toa Leona.
May not turn heads, but
Please be real. 'Cause I'm never going to find this. Okay, there we go.
big match situations. I mean, just, if you look at their list of opponents, and they've never, ever backed down from a fight.
Oh, the chemistry's there too. You know, they have chemistry.
I found a really cool picture of Bray Wyatt just now. Whoa.
That quickness.
I like this Bray Wyatt picture.
Ospreay shove into the ropes, leapfrog up and over that top.
Dang, man.
Great elevation.
Maybe I should just get this anyway. Let me get this anyway.
Shows the power inside the legs of
Found this
Will Ospreay.
really cool Bray Wyatt picture right now.
Backs Bishop on springboard.
Is it gonna work? I'm gonna save this. Give me this Bray Wyatt picture. Maybe I can find a way to use it. Who knows? With the way they're doing this and the way they're actually talking about Bray Wyatt, maybe we can actually use it sometime soon. What's going on over here? buffering. Every day I'm buffering. Let's go 1080p. Let me check a look. All right, Bishop Kaun. Getting mad buffering right now. Hopefully the stream's still online. The stream's still working? Yeah, stream's fine. I'd rather my download speed suffer than my upload speed, because that just messes with you guys' ability to see what's going on. Okay, so we got Bishop Kaun. I would put a prediction on this, but I think it's pretty clinical right now what's about to happen. Plus, I can't even see what's happening right now because of the buffering. But we'll be back. We'll be back on it. Let's see here. Right there. That's where Bishop Kaun's going to go. And then the other guy's name is Toa Leone. Toa Leone. It's not Toa Leone. It's Toa Leona or something. Toa. I'm just going to put Toa. Toa Leona. That's what it is. Yes, Toa Leona. Bling. There he is. Of course, he's got his arms out, so he's going to be the biggest picture possible, and I'm going to have to cut him off to make him fit. Dude, what's going on over here? Can we do this, please? Refresh. Watch live. There we go. All right, we're back. Yeah, VPN does suck. Michael buffering. Toa Leone? Tia Leone? Yeah. Tia Leone. Isn't she like pretty fine? I think I remember her being kind of... Swerve reaction was funny. Yeah, I liked the way Swerve reacted to how over Ospreay is. That was funny right there.
Getting a great look at the action here tonight in our main event of Dynamite, but also the bottom of your screen, a big preview of all the matches coming up this Sunday at Forbidden Door. Available around the world on Triller TV, on YouTube. So many ways to join us this Sunday for Forbidden Door.
Right, cut his arm off. You had to cut his arm off to make him fit over here. There you go. Get your arm out of here. Sometimes we gotta... I'm like Sid over here, okay? You know the kid who lived next door to the Toy Story house? Sometimes I gotta make some adjustments. All right. Sometimes I gotta do what I gotta do. There we go.
On Swerve's neck.
Thank you again, Radio.
We are live in Buffalo, New York.
He's too big, though.
AEW Dynamite underway. The gates
there we
of
go.
Agony
That's better.
have been tearing apart Swerve Strickland for the last few minutes, and Taz, that is something Swerve can ill afford ahead of Forbidden Door coming up this Sunday when he faces Ospreay.
Absolutely. You know, Ospreay, even though his partner is Strickland, he's probably thinking, you know what? I would think Ospreay's thinking this in his head. Go ahead. Rip his shoulder up. Go for it. Makes my
She's
job
pretty fine. I
easier.
liked her in that one movie, Nick Cage, where they're married in Imagination.
Both feet into the jaw. Bishop Khan slips to the outside. And
Swerve and Ospreay make a great tag team. Heck yeah, man. You know, they both have what it takes. My wife is watching a new documentary with Celine Dion, man. It's sad to see what she's going through. Wait, what's wrong with her? Seemed like a cheeseburger day. Radio, thank you so much, man. I was gonna have to make my own spaghetti sauce tonight. I used the last of my spaghetti sauce, and I have a bunch of butter and stuff, so I was gonna make like a nice buttery spaghetti sauce. But now Dudley, Dudley's like, we're gonna have cheeseburgers. Yes, we're gonna have cheeseburgers now. Thank you so much, Radio. It's called The Family Man. Oh, okay. Gritty Moxley versus Great White First Blood match during Shark Week. Moxley versus a shark. I wonder if sharks have clear blood.
Ospreay, the arm extended to Swerve Strickland. The tag made. Now the aerial assassin coming in, taking Bishop Kaun off his feet.
You never know which way Ospreay's going to come at you. Oh, what a shot.
Got to look at the speed of Ospreay right there. He's so
She has stiff person's disease. All of her muscles are like turning to stone. Oh no. Oh no. Dude, she always looked kind of stiff to me. That sucks. Oh man, I didn't know about that.
Paul Turner saying just a 2 count for Ospreay. And Swerve Strickland.
You guys see how big Ospreay is on my thumbnail? I undercover was making a statement about how Swerve has been getting kind of overshadowed by Ospreay. Look at the thumbnail on the YouTube channel, and you'll see that I kind. Oh my God! Nice move. Yo, Bishop Kaun with a really nice slam off the top rope on Will Ospreay. Now this is getting out of hand. Yo, Balrog headbutt.
Absorbing the contact, and now
It's probably due to her anorexia. Oh no. You saw her in February 2020. Nice, Kelly. I had 2 friends die from stiff person's disease. That's a real disease. Wow, I never heard of that before. I've heard of those symptoms though. That's crazy, man.
Oh no. He's maybe thinking
It's rare. Wow.
yeah, he vowed to retire.
I'm sorry to hear that, anime.
Now he's got caught up.
He was going for that Stormbreaker. Oh, Swerve got super kicked in the mouth by Will Ospreay.
That was definitely inadvertent.
He didn't mean to do that. Oh, goodness. Dude, are they going to win this? Toa Leona is wearing his finest Dudley colors, by the way.
Not sure how Ospreay kicked out. What a shot.
I think Toa just bodied him, man. Might have been the momentary miscommunication between the gates of
It's like 1 in a million. Dang. I think it's called stiff man's disease, but now it's just stiff person. Oh, God. I bet you it is called stiff person's disease. Even that. Even if people are even trying to feel like they're getting discriminated against when they're catching a disease that turns you into a statue. What do you mean, stiff man? Oh, nice. Oh, Swerve's still working with him. Os cutter. Here we go. That's uno dos. That's over. Wait, he kicked out. Tia Leone just kicked out of the freaking Os cutter. Okay. It's time. You gonna snap the arm? Let's snap the arm. He is. Swerve's looking to snap the arm. Ref don't care. Oh my God! I heard the crack. I heard the snap. Oh, and I heard the pop. I think too. The hidden blade. Uno, dos, tres. Now it's over. Man, these guys got murked up. Wow. Elevated. Whoa, we're so elevated. Eliminate. Oh my goodness, Swerve is getting salty. Salty Swerve. Oh my goodness. Yo, radio. Did I make the daily goal? Heck yeah, we did. We hit the daily goal. Look at it. It's glowing, man. It's fully glowing. Swerve just clocked Will Ospreay. Hit him with the house call. He laid him out. I like that. Yeah, vicious Swerve. Thank you, man. Vicious Swerve is necessary, okay? Because he's lost something with this like face of the company attitude that he's tried to embody. He's lost some of that edge that got him here in the first place. No signal from venue. Dude, Temezi, thank you so much, man. You hooked it up with the finest of qualities. And Radio, thank you so much for helping us to hit the entire tip goal. No joke, I saw today that the term ping pong is racist. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. It's getting out of control. But the thing is, they're the final throes of a nonsense movement. Ooh, that could be a good new song for you, Kelly. The final throes of a nonsense movement. It's like when they know it's over, but they just got to try so hard to like make something happen that they're throwing anything at the wall to see if it sticks, but they know that they've been exposed as fakery and nonsense. The final throes of a nonsense movement. That's another cool saying that I just off the top, baby. Off the top of the head. Man, this episode of Dynamite was highly effective. It was like it's like when you know exactly what a Pokemon is weak against, and you just use that exact thing to just take them out in one fell swoop. I appreciated it very, very much, and I think that that's something that is a mark of what I always am saying is when their backs are against the wall, AEW is one of the finest companies ever. I feel like this company knows when their backs are against the wall. They know when the chips are down, when people are like looking at them like, hey man, this better be good, and it's like, yeah, it will be, trust me. Having and that's that killer mentality, you know, kind of like you back a rabid dog into a corner, you back a raccoon into a corner. You're not normally scared of raccoons. They're a problem, but they're not really like, you're not scared of them, but if you back one into a corner, it becomes like a super problem. I would like it if they would fight from that sort of mentality more often, because I feel like that's what made them special in the first place, because they started like that. That's what made them special in the first place. It was a movement. Their backs were against the wall from day one. That's what got people so into AEW, is you could feel that back against the wall mentality, and so they were always swinging for the fences. They're always coming out of the corner. Then they got to the point where they started listening so much to the people who just said, you're doing everything great, and it started to dilute that feeling of that back against the wall, underdog, plucky up and coming ideal that was just the lifeblood of the whole entire movement. And whenever they get into these situations where they're almost down and out, whenever like the interest is dropping, whenever it's like, oh, we got to make it happen for the pay-per-view, all of a sudden they come out and they put on like the best show possible, and it's like, oh my god, there they are again. Yeah, it's them. It's what I fell in love with. It's what I loved. It's what got them here, you know. I think that this sort of show, it just shines through that it's still there, guys. It's still epic. It's just the style of it. Like they get stuck in a way where they start feeling like, oh, they'll wait, and it's like, yeah, we will, but like how many of us will, you know, and who will be there by the time you get there? I appreciated this show so much. It's time for the chat with Dudley. Oh, yes. It's that time, guys. It's time for the chat about the graps. There were a lot of grapples tonight, which means that we're probably going to be chatting about it. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for being part of this. Grapple Chat is on the air, and this means that I want to know what score you guys would give this episode of Dynamite out of 10. I'm off-centered, aren't I? Yeah, I'm way off-centered. Let me center myself a little bit better. I fixed my green screen today, and I used this chair, so I'm a little outside of where I normally am at. If you guys are wondering why, that's why. I fixed my green screen. I reaffixed it to the wall and such. There we go. Now we're looking better. All right. So, if you guys watched AEW Dynamite on June the 26th of 2024, I want to know what score you would give this show. This is the final episode of Dynamite before Forbidden Door 2024. If you're lost, if you're wondering where we're at, that's where we're at. If you're watching this after the fact. So let's find out. Everybody in the chat, let me know. You got about 30 seconds. Just like the pizza dude on Ninja Turtles. You got 30 seconds, guys. Let me know your score. The highest score I'll take out of 10 is a 8.4 out of 10. The lowest score I will take is a 7.0 out of 10. 7.0 would be if the show was just, it missed on every account. And 8.4 would be if it was the greatest show you've seen in modern times, and it did everything that could have ever been done, and really got you super duper hype. So let's find out. Two ends of the spectrum, because anything below a 7 would be, I think you'd be kind of telling some sort of fib in one way or another, and anything above a 9, I'd be like, yo, come on now, come on, man. All right, Kelly says 8. I got you, Kelly. Thank you for your score. Let's see here. 7.86 says WB. 7.86. I got you. Thank you, WB. 8 says Temezi. Temezi, thank you. See how I made each half of the supporters blue and green. I know you can't see them too much on this layout. I'm sorry. I made the logo a little smaller so that you could see your name a little bit. There's not much else I could do. I could make the Dynamite logo really small, but then I feel like people who are passing through and just seeing this layout, they might not know what we're doing. I don't know. I try to make it so it's flamboyant, so that people want to click on the video. Dro says 8. I got you, Dro. Thank you. Dro says 8. Ryan says 7.889. That's a very particular score you got there. 7.889. All right. You got it, Ryan. Thank you. Anime says 8. Dang, people were liking this episode. I see you. Thank you, Anime. Excalibur says 7.8592. I always have to do a double take because I want to make sure there's not like an extra 5 in there. You got it. The Panda Paw. Thank you, Excalibur. Goki says 7.95592. You got it. Thank you, Goki. I just got a message that says they're making the cheeseburgers. Cheeseburger. Thank you, Goki, again. Radio says 7.8. 7.8. 5592. Dang, we get a full set of Panda Paws? Radio, thank you, man. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We got 3 Panda Paws. I think maybe I have to put a Panda Paw on it just to get us a full set. I may or may not go to Collision August 31st. Really, Cody fan? What's the make or break? Like, why would you go and why wouldn't you go? What's the may or may not about it? This is a really good show. Yeah, I think so too. All right, going once, going twice, sold. All right. So my score is going to be a 7.8 as well. I think that I grade go home shows very hard. it's one of the things that I really, I wouldn't say I pride myself on it, but I really think that if the next time that if the next time that I'm going to watch what happens, if you expect me to be invested enough to pay money for what's happening next, then what's happening next needs to be compelling to the point where it's worth that. It's worth money. And I must say that they have hyped me up about Forbidden Door to a point that is far above where I was at when this show started. And I'm the one who sat here and did thumbnails all night, and I did layouts and got the athletes, studied the fight card, like all that stuff. You got me to do all that beforehand. So for me to be any more hype about Forbidden Door, for me to be any more invested, shows that you have definitely brought it. And tonight they brought it, man. Everybody got a little bit of shine, even people who aren't on the fight card, and even the people who weren't on the fight card were feeding into why this fight card actually matters, why it's actually something that I would like to see. And the people who are on the fight card, they were able to be showcased in a way to where I got enough of them that I want to see what's next, but I got just a too little of them to want to see what's next and to want to see them do more than what I saw tonight. This was expertly crafted, man. I think that the thing that got me a little below like a flat out 8 is that there wasn't like a through line. If there would have been a through line, like if they would have started with the MJF and Daniel Garcia thing, and then found a way to like slowly give us the storyline about the Daniel Garcia getting this match and then getting this match, like maybe he catches Ospreay backstage and they're talking about like their philosophy on wrestling, and then Ospreay is like, you know what, bruv, you know this, I do believe, or this is just off the top of the head. I'm not saying that this is the best way, but if they would have done something throughout the show that would have earned Garcia what he got at the very beginning of the show a little bit more, that could have been like a nice through line. Or if they would have been like, oh, and meet me over here later on, I have something I want to talk to you about. Just something to keep that thread throughout the whole show and to keep people watching. It just something to make it more of a episodic piece of television instead of like a bunch of little segments. Because the way that this show came off, it felt like a bunch of little episodes. It didn't feel like a full-on show in a lot of cases. The Swerve saying, oh, you're a little too distracted, that felt like it was a bit of a storyline. But then by the end of the show, it was I don't know, man. It felt like they kind of dropped the ball on making this a full-on consistent episode all the way through. That's why I'm not at like a 7.9 or an 8.0. I did enjoy the show. I do grade very hard when the next episode is basically the pay-per-view. I know there's Rampage, I know there's Collision, but we know that this was really the go-home show. The rest of that is it might feed into it a bit, but in most cases, Dynamite's the one that is supposed to be and really is the one that feeds right into the pay-per-view more of the storylines that are more of the storylines get their final piece on Dynamite than they get on Rampage or on Collision. So I'm going 7.8. I think this was a very good example of what AEW is capable of on a just an average basis. If they would just do this all the time, this would be just knock it out of the park, and they'd be right back where they were when they were first destroying WWE outright. I know that the numbers weren't destroying WWE, but they were destroying WWE in terms of like being a more entertaining show, being a more like anything can happen type of show, and just overall just being, like I was saying, a movement, a back against the wall, plucky, up and coming underdog production that doesn't believe that everything they're doing is the best thing ever, but they know it's better than whatever else is out there, and they're going to do it to their heart's content. So I do appreciate this very, very much, and I'm giving it a 7.8. Very, very good show. Good match quality. It was weird to see like disqualification finishes and stuff, but I do think that them mixing it up a bit helped this show as well. The whole like predictable outcome stuff needs to find its way out of here, because that's one of the main things that I hear is like, dude, these matches are all predictable. They're competitive but predictable, which makes it feel like you're kind of wasting your time sometimes. So there we go. All right, so this all adds up to 79.21676 divided by how many scores? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is easy. Divided by 10. 79 divided by 10. What do you think that adds up to, guys? What do you think that the math says here? 7.9. They got the full point. Dynamite gets the point. Let's get them their point. Let's get over here to the Battle of the Brands. 8 is the highest score I think I've ever given an AEW show. I think I've given them maybe like a 8.1 or 2 or something. They've really knocked it out of the park sometimes. Their pay-per-views. I wouldn't say that an episode of Dynamite ever got that, but I think their pay-per-views have gotten that. From me, at least. They announced it yesterday. The building has a Twitter if you want to look it up. I may not go because of ticket prices. Yeah, I've heard about that recently too. The prices are really hurting people recently. Look at this, man, dude. By Sunday evening, Dynamite could be tied for first place this season. Goodness gracious, dude. Dynamite has been killing it. It's been a pretty good season for Dynamites, man. And I think that the way the schedule has gone, this could be the season that they actually walk out with their first gold of Grapple Chat. Well, at least for this iteration of Grapple Chat. We've been doing Grapple Chat for way longer than these trophies, but yeah. Good stuff. Thank you guys so much for your input. Thanks for being part of this, and thank you for listening to my review. Thank you for sharing your review. Thank you for letting me know what you guys thought, because without you guys, this show doesn't exist. I know a lot of streamers say, without you guys, I can't do this. This is literally a show where without you guys, I can't do this, because I actually care about you guys' input. I care about your opinions. I care about your scores, and my score only matters 1. Your score matters 1. Every single one of you matters 1. So if 100 people score, mine is only 1 out of 100, or mine is 101 out of 100, and I divide it by 101, and then we find out what the score is. It's not just one guy's opinion. This is a conglomerate. This is a median average between everybody's score who's in here. So it's a nice slice of just the entire community who's tuning in to watch this and finding out what everybody's feeling about it, not just what one guy's feeling about it. So I feel like this is the way that this show is the most accurate wrestling review show on the market, man. So I really appreciate you guys, because without you, I can't do this. It's just my opinion if you guys aren't here, if you guys aren't taking part, if you guys aren't giving me the input. So thank you very, very much, guys, for making this show the most accurate wrestling review show that's on the market right now. Make sure that you guys stick around if you're on Twitch. If you're on my YouTube channel, thank you guys so much for checking out my brand new YouTube channel. Thank you guys for helping the stream to not have 0 viewers. That would have sucked. Thank you so much for everybody who left a like on the YouTube stream. If you have not already done that, please take a second, guys. I'm trying to make sure that this channel starts off on a very nice trajectory, and we don't let it fall by the wayside like my old channel, because my original channel, a lot of people just weren't taking the time to even like it, weren't taking the time to comment. Going a whole week without getting any comments from anybody on Team Gritty, it's like, dude, people aren't taking the time to help the channel to succeed, which is putting me in a situation where I got to keep begging you guys to tip me and stuff, dude. If you guys just help me with thumbs up and likes, that can help my channel to get more and more people to watch it, and then in turn, I don't have to, you know, lean on you guys so much for like trying to pay the bills to keep the whole streaming and the channel alive. So if you guys could please take a second, like the channel, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. If you're on my Twitch, if you're already on YouTube, you already know what it is. But here it is. I'll give you guys the link. And if you're on the YouTube, like I said, please come on over to my Twitch channel if you haven't already done that. And I'll see you next time. If you're on the Twitch, stick around, because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.